You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? It's our boy Coach Malachi in the building. We back. Too many podcasts. We back up in this BI. We back up in here, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. You know, we sitting there shang-a-lang and making it do what it do. You know, I should put my bucket hat on. Think about putting my bucket hat on, but I ain't been rocking this Goonies hat in a minute, so we're gonna rock the Goonies today. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, just gotta let y'all know, man, what time it TI is, man. We're gonna have a good show today. Shang-a-lang and everything looking pretty good. Pole pimping and shoulder leaning on a Saturday morning, even though it's Wednesday, hump day. True. It's all good in the hood and the old boy's feeling good, so you already know what time it TI is.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Yeah, we sitting there shang-a-langing, man. We shang-a-langing, man. Look here, man. Hey, bro, check it out. Hold on, I got something to tell y'all, because we got some breaking news. Hold on, let me get this off the screen. I don't know why this on the screen. Let me get this off the screen. Yeah, the breaking news on there. My bad. Some shit StreamYard trying. They trying to do the best they can do, but it is what it is. Anyway, so I got a message. I gotta say this now. I have to paraphrase it like this because, you know, we know for a fact that Dollar Bill, Debo Dev's right-hand man, has been listening to the show on the low. He ain't been saying nothing now, but he been listening to the show. I have receipts. I'm gonna show you guys, and I promise you that after I show y'all the receipts, everybody in the chat will come to the conclusion that I am right on this one. I'm very seldom wrong. You get what I'm saying? I'm like 95% right. Yeah, man. R.I.P. the doggone Arturo Gotti Jr. Man. You know, I heard he passed away. Man. They say off themselves. So R.I.P. to him. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know. I ain't know he boxed or whatever, so I didn't know. So anyway, drumming for life. Salute to you, fam. Tony Montana is here. What's going on, baby boy? Hollow Davis is here. Naj is here. Kendall Price. AB is in the building. Shout out to you, fam. AB, you know who you is. Arnold Brown. That's the other AB. You know what I mean? We not this AB right here. Not the can man, AB. I ain't talking about the can man AB.
But you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
See, one thing about me, right? I'm smart than a motherfucker. Very, very smart. I am. I promise you, I'm smart. I ain't got the GED now, but I'm smarter than a motherfucker. Because I have a master's degree in common sense. And sometimes you had you know what, man? You know, I'm tripping. Y'all know the weed fucking with me. Hold on. Let me put my bucket hat on. I'm tripping. But y'all hold on, man. Stall me out. Y'all got to stall me out for a minute. Man, I'm around this bitch, man. Y'all know the weed fucking with a nigga. This bitch, man. I don't want my bucket on. Bucket hat gonna be a little bit better. I don't really like that Goonies like that. To be honest with you. That's why That's why I ain't been wearing it. I really don't fuck with that Goonies hat like that any goddamn way. I mean, it's cool, you know what I mean? But for the show, nah. You know, I don't think that was a, you know, for the day anyways. You know what I mean? We gonna put this on. We're gonna hold on. I got a little something right there. Yeah, we gonna put this bucket hat on. Look like I saw something on the side. Hey, you know the thing is, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I be on that good green, I be noticing everything. hey, the green, all jokes aside, the green, that shit had me seeing everything. I be noticing like stuff that the average person, I be seeing things that stuff that the average person don't see. Like I could spot a fly on the wall. Like it's kind of like blending in kind of with the wall, but can't nobody see it but me. I'm looking like, damn, that's a motherfucking fly right there. Damn, that bitch just shang-a-langing. Damn, ain't don't nobody even see it. You know what I mean? I be noticing shit. You get what I'm saying? Nah, for real. All jokes aside. I be noticing shit. Something that the average, like most people just overlook. Let's give everybody in the chat a round of applause. Yeah. Yeah, for real though. Oh man, look here, man. Hold on. Anyways. Weedy say he say Coach Senior got cooked last night by Bill. How we got cooked by Bill last night? What you mean? Yeah, man, doggone. Listen, Dollar Bill, nigga, motherfucking Dollar Bill had don't sent the SOS message to let me know. Yeah, baby boy, I've been checking you out. You get what I'm saying? Been checking you out, baby boy, on the low. So I'm gonna show my proof that I have. Hey, he said Dollar Bill signed a non-disorder. He said non-disorder. What the fuck? What's a non? He said a non-disorder gag order. That's why he been MIA. Man, shit. Hey man, look here, man. Hey, y'all. He was on the boxing board last night. We say, okay, he was on the boxing board last night. All right, okay, that's cool. That's good. All right, God, you know what? Hey, I kind of feel like we smoked them out though. See, I know for a fact if Bill was on the boxing board last night, that's because of me. That's because you know how I know it's because of me. I'm gonna tell you why how I know it's because of me. Because I said, look here, man. Man, you don't sit Bill and hide, man. I ain't never seen Bill this quiet before. So I'm thinking Bill was thinking about that. Yeah, man, Coach might be right. Let me go ahead and come out guns blazing. Cause we don't did a couple of shows on Devin Haney. I think this past week, a couple of shows between this week, last week, and I was saying the same thing. I said, damn, that nigga ain't hiding for real. The nigga don't answer the phone. I mean, you know, I called him. He don't answer the phone for me no more. So I guess it's like, fuck me. It's cool. I ain't got a problem with it. They got to get in line. There's a whole lot of niggas don't like me. But anyway, I say, damn, he answer the phone no more. And, damn, Jude say, see, you don't ran this man under the table. You get what I'm saying? He don't ran Bill under the table, man. So to see him coming back out, I know for a fact. Hey, Weedy, check this out, fam. Hey, Schoolo, I don't care what nobody say. I know for a fact it was because of me. It was because of me. I'm like, man, this man, and it's kind of making them a little bad out here on these streets because they're like, you know what? People like, damn, that is true. Now, ever since John. Norman C don't step on the scene, man. Bill, man, never seen that contract been signed. Then he talking about something signed up for 365 drug testing. They signed up for that. It been radio silent. We ain't seen the nigga. But anyway, that's good. True. I'm glad he back. True. I'm glad he back. Hey, y'all, I'll check it out. You say he was on that last night. Y'all send me the video. y'all send me the video. You know what I mean? I'm defending him. I got to come out with Debo Dev and all this. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep Dev gangster intact. I'm called, I'm with the Debo Dev campaign and all that. I'm just saying, fam. Shit, somebody got to say something. You get what I'm saying? This shit, man, hold this hell. Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, man, somebody got to say something, man. Shit, nigga around this bitch, man. Shit, you got them down south Georgia boys coming. You know what I'm saying? You can't be talking shit to every fighter you don't fought all the way up to the fight. But then when you sign to fight this guy from Georgia, all of a sudden you quiet. You know what I mean? Nigga don't want to talk no more. You know, I'm hearing rumors, you know, security trying to beat up the fighter to get them tenderized. You know, they snatching up fighters and daddies and flipping them over. I'm like, man, god damn, dog. I ain't never seen y'all act like this, fam. You know, god damn, you know, the Tank jumping in it, and then Bill Haney, oldest son, Bill Jr., he jumping in it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They tag team, you know. I'm just saying. So if he out of hiding, good. I'm glad. I shout out to Mo Easy. I'm glad that I played a part in that. I'm taking credit for that. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. I'm taking credit for that because y'all know I've been the one over here talking about it. Say, god damn, man. You know, shit, you know, how you gonna explain this shit to the people? Anyway, let's get into the show. Did Bill Haney's brutal message leave Brian Norman shaking? Y'all want to know what the brutal message is, huh? I know you do. I'm finna tell you. I'm finna tell you right now. Matter of fact, it's on the thumbnail. The brutal message is on the thumbnail. We're gonna pull it up. In a recent Instagram post yesterday, Bill and Devin Haney have posted a photo of Devin Haney looking chiseled, in Shango shape, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? With the strength of Ogun for Devin's upcoming fight against Brian Norman Jr. You know, what's amazing about this photo is the message from Dollar Bill himself. Bill Haney, that is. And it reads like this, and I quote, "Don't get scared now." I hear them. He said, I hear them talking. They want to talk about it. Deebo is coming to take that jury off of Brian Norman on November the 22nd. Sorry about that. On November the 22nd, ain't nothing else to talk about. End quote. Listen, so ironically, I want to say right after my show, I want to say right after my show. I want to say right after my show. You know what I mean? And he posted this. He tried to say, man, nigga, fuck me. I'm tired of this shit, man. Nigga over here, these niggas over here talking about I'm behind this shit. I'm tired of this shit. And then guess what? Listen. Ironically, I'm at the Fountain Blue Hotel. I ran into Devin. I ran into Sean. Bill was at the Fountain Blue, but every time I was there, I didn't see him. And every time he was there, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know, but I saw Debo Dale. Didn't I? Debo Dale did tell me to get in contact with his pappy. $10 bill, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know what's going on. Now Brian Norman Sr. and Bill, they did come face to face with each other. Bill said he wanted to fade. He told him he wanted to fade. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, hey man, it is what it is, man. Yeah, man, you know, we've been known to, you know, to motivate the greats. You know what I mean? As T. Diddy would say.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different.
Yeah, we motivate the greats. We known for motivating the greats now. We do that. We motivate the greats. You get what I'm saying? That's what we do. We motivate the greats over here. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell a lot of people be taking our shit. They don't want to give us our props neither. I just gotta throw that out there. Now, I don't took some shit before I have, you know, I ain't gonna lie, but I took it and remixed it to make it better. But some of these motherfuckers, they be taking our shit. Some of the commandments, they be taking some of our talking points. I remember male group of YouTube channels and promotional company YouTube channels. They used to promote male groupieism and they're game banging for the PBC or top rank or whatever the case may be. Now some of these dudes, yeah, man, we need to be, we not fans of no promotional company. It's about growing the sport and this and that. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying that we've been saying that from day one. Cause I always said this. I ain't never watched a fight because it was a top rank fighter or a Don King Promotions fighter or a Goosen Promotions fighter or whatever. You know, I like boxing and I like the fighter. So I don't give a damn what promotion company they with. Then these dudes with these fans with the hollering about wrong sides of the street and we don't like how your baby mama look and you get what I'm saying? You know, how many Instagram followers you have. Like the fans started taking promotional companies propagandized talking points, and they became like the front man for the promotional company. I'm like, man, what kind of shit this is?
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Yeah, for real though.
Hey, okay.
You get what I'm saying? I said, oh man, what the hell going on? Then it made me go in the lab and study this shit, and I see what it is. Now the shit just funny. I can't help but laugh. That's why I be enjoying myself every day. You know what I mean? Now, what's amazing about this photo is the message from Bill Haney. And as I'm gonna read it again. Dollar Bill says, "Don't get scared now. I hear them. They want to talk about it. Deebo is coming to take that jewelry off of Brian Norman on November the 22nd. Ain't nothing else to talk about." That's what he said.
To this day.
Now, this photo and message were posted one day after Brian Norman Sr. was on the show. I said during the B. Norman interview that I've never seen Bill Haney so quiet before a fight. Do you guys remember that? I chastised B. Norman Sr. for sending Bill Haney into hiding. You guys remember I said that? Bill has never been so quiet before ever in his life. I blame B. Norman Sr. for doing that. The funniest part about the post is that Bill was wearing a Debo Devin Haney T-shirt. True. The man was wearing a Debo Devin Haney T-shirt, aka Debo Dev. Shout out to Tube, shout out to Brandon. The man have a Deebo Dev T-shirt on. I'ma show it to you. I said, hey, man. This dude said, I can't watch the show live no more, coach. Okay, that's cool, fam. That's cool. That's cool. Be easy, fam. Anyways, yeah, check it out though. So check it out though, right? So you get what I'm saying? Man got that Debo Dev T-shirt on, man, baby boy. Hey, said Mr. Somebody can. I'm like, I don't know now. I don't know. Hey, man, I don't know. You know what I mean? I got like, shit, I don't know that shit, you know. Brian beat Norman them, you know. You know, Debo Dev is embracing the Debo-ness. Hey, what to say, fam? He's embracing the Debo-ness. He's embracing his inner Deebo. I keep telling y'all that, fam. I keep telling y'all that, my brother. Y'all don't want to listen. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, see, y'all got to learn how to listen to me. I'm telling you, the man is embracing his inner Deebo. He's embracing that. And I think everybody else in the chat, y'all should embrace your inner Deebo too. Though sometimes you just want to slap a bitch like somebody just try you, right? The ladies in the chat, you know, you ever been on a job and you got a chick, she just getting on your goddamn nerves and you been wanting to slap her, but you know if you slap her, you'll lose your job. You just want to slap a bitch. Like, you know, the ladies, you know, I just want to just say it. You know, you got to tap into that inner Deebo. You want to tap into that inner Deebo and you want to make somebody tuck their chain, or you want to take somebody's bike, or you want to pack their pockets, ask them what they got on your 40. You know, I want you to tap into that inner Deebo. That's what y'all got to do. We're going to call that the inner Deebo. Tap into that. You dig? Now, he got a Debo Devin Haney T-shirt on. Deb is looking bulked up. Let's talk about his muscles. So listen. You know, looking at Devin Haney's size, I wonder how he was able to make 135 pounds all these years. Deb looks like the Hulk in this picture. He has muscles bursting out of his neck. He has muscles bursting out of his arms, his legs, and his shoulders. Debo Dev has veins bursting out of his arms like the Incredible Hulk. How will B. Norman Jr. be able to overcome the sheer size advantage that Devin Haney will have over him during fight night? We'll find out on November the 22nd. You know, I also heard reports of Zab Judah and Debo Dev plans on standing in the pocket with the smaller B. Norman Jr. Now, there's a video out there. There's a video out there with doggone, a video out there with, you know, Zab standing right next to Debo Dev while he hitting the punching bag. And I was telling B. Norman, I say, look, man, the man trained with Hall of Famers. You know, listen, his godfather is Zab. He the godson of Zab Judah, Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. He's the godson of Hall of Famer Zab. You get what I'm saying? Hey, you get what I'm saying? I'm tired of, you dig? I'm like, man, you know, so, no, that's that Hall of Fame experience right there. You get what I'm talking about? As I said before, we'll find out then on November 22nd. And then Zab right there, they say Zab standing right there. I got it on video. Hey, Toon, salute, fam. Debo Dev plans on establishing his strength and superior ring IQ to let B. Norman Jr. know that he's levels above Brian Norman. Some Devin Haney fans say that Debo Dev might even stop Brian Norman Jr. in the 10th or the 11th round. You think I'm lying? I had a receipt. True. We're going to go to the comment section because, you know, I love the comment section. Let's look at the comment section of the post to see what the people have to say about this photo that Bill and Debo Devin Haney has posted. Today's show was sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. If you're in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY, Booksy, and look up Foster's Barbershop and book an appointment. Foster's Barbershop is located at 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida. It's right here, the address right below, 33607. Just book an appointment. Let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. Also, this is a high-end barbershop. You know what I mean? We got a tiki bar in the back, fine-ass tenderoni who gonna serve drinks, and we got a tiki hut in the back as well. You get what I'm saying? You can play putt-putt golf and all that. Let's give our sponsor, Foster, a round of applause. Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to Brandon Sweet Like Candy. Brandon, what's going on, Brandon? Highlight Space, what's going on? Mika, what's going on, Mika? Naj, hey, look here. Bishop Bullwinkle, check it out. Check it out. Now, y'all think I'm capping. I'm finna show y'all right now. Let's go right here. I want to show you this here. Let me see can I blow this up. Hold on. Let me do this. I want to do this right quick, like real proper like. Let's do that. Hold on, do I want to? Let me stop sharing screen, and then let me share it again. Let me see, can I pull that up? Yeah, I'm not able to see that. So the window, there it go right there. Let's share that right there. Bam. Now I want y'all to look at this picture right here. This Debo Dev, look how ripped he look. The man got muscles jumping out his neck, his traps, all of that there, right? I don't even know how he was able to make 135 all these years. Let's go here. You see Dollar Bill right here. He got Debo Devin Haney, better known as Debo Dev. He got Debo Dev T-shirt. Like, look here. This is Debo Dev right here, and the man got muscles popping out. Like the man look like he's a super middleweight right now, man. True. Listen, the man look like a super middleweight right here. I don't know how he was making 135 all them years. I don't. What Debo Dev don't got, man, I don't know, boy. Brian Norman might be in trouble. They say when you move up in weight, you become a lot more stronger and powerful because you ain't got to cut weight like that. If Dev decide to sit down on them punches, If he decide to sit down on the punch, hold on, I got to show y'all something too. Guess who over here stalking this post? Brian Norman Sr. right here, right? So y'all check this out. Brian Norman Sr. don't they get by this nigga, boy. B Norman Sr. See, hold on, wait, we do this. Hey, B Norman Sr. See every goddamn thing. Don't they get by this nigga here, boy. Boy, he on the scene. Hey, right here, right? Y'all can't see it, but I'm gonna read it. Bill Haney said right here in the post, he said, don't get scared now. I hear them. They want to talk about it. Deebo is coming to take that jury off of Brian Norman on November the 22nd. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Brian Norman is right up under here. He's the first comment. This nigga crazy. He right up on him. He the first comment, fam. The first comment. You can't make this up. Boy, this nigga stalking. Hey, beat over stalking and chicken hog. He stalking for we got to bring this nigga up on charges, man. We call beat over. Hey, look, B, man. Look here, man. People talk about coming to get you, dog. They talk about locking you up, dog. I'm just tell you, you got to stop all this stalking, man. You done ran the man off the internet already. Now you stalking him. Come on, man. Stall the man out, man. Anyway, Brian Norman he say, I bet you ain't nothing else. He said, I bet you it ain't nothing else to talk about. And then he say, you know the street. He said, you know the street where you claim to be undefeated at. So he's stalking the man. Man, Brian Norman over here stalking this man. Man, look here, man. Hey, look here, bro. Hey, check it out. All boys to the side, right? Hey, look here. Check it out, fam. We can't have this, fam. We can't have it. Now, you know, boxing, you know, enough is enough. Enough is enough. We can't have this man. We can't have this man stalking like that, bro. We can't have the man stalking like that. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Schoolo, the man, listen, how you the first post? You the, like, again, you the first, as soon as I open up this post right here, Instagram post, the first comment I see is Brian Norman Sr. You know, how you the first post, fam? I can see maybe the 20th or the 30th or, you know, 15th, at least 15th. Dude, you the first post. Hey, Mika, how you the first post? That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm in the first post, fam. Man, come on. Anyway, hold on, let me stop sharing that. Anyway, hey, he got that Debo Devin T-shirt on too. I told you, you got to make that merch, man. Told you got to make the merch. Hey, Mika, I told him, man, he got to make the merch. I said, look, man, you got to listen. He got to come out with the blame Bill Haney shirts, fam. He got to come out with the blame Bill Haney shirt, like Bill. See, Bill is totally dropping the ball on this because he could have. Like the blame Bill Haney campaign would have been strong. I'm gonna tell you why. It would have been strong. Because it's already been spoke of before the fight that you were the one who put the idea in Terrence Crawford's head that he can beat Canelo. Right? I don't went to Vegas. I had the blame Bill Haney T-shirt on, fam. And then I took a picture with Debo Dev with the blame Bill Haney shirt on. Look at the genius. Look at the genius in this. I took a picture with your son with the blame Bill Haney T-shirt on, fam. I picked up the Mexican flag that somebody threw down because they switched out on Canelo and La Raza. And the man who threw the flag down was upset because Canelo got beat. But Canelo got beat because Bill Haney, you was the one that planted the seed in his head that he can beat him. True. So now we got the blame Bill Haney T-shirts. All the Mexicans gonna be mad at Bill Haney. Then that's gonna make the hate for Devin Haney grow even more. Now every time they watch him, people gonna be watching them to lose. Because you the sole reason why Canelo lost all his belts. True. I'm tired of giving these. Listen, I be trying to get these dudes the game, man. Bill's so busy pimping that he ain't listening. And I told Devin Haney, I said, look, man, tell your daddy, man, he need to come up with some blame. Listen, Ron Goodall was right there. Ron Goodall and Miss Black Panther was right there when I said it. I said, look here, man, get this. You need to make these shirts, man. Tell him he's dropping the ball. Devin started laughing. I said, all right. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying. Listen, I been giving these dudes free game. I just be thinking of this shit. But if I was working at a marketing firm, you know, they pay 6 figures for the ideas that I come up with. I just ain't got time to do some of this shit. You know what I mean? But I'm like, dude, I'm throwing it out there. Come on, fam. Yeah, you know what I mean? Drumming for life say, no, he get the pedicure T-shirt. Hey, I'm just saying, fam. Hey, look here, man. That's all I'm saying. Hold on, let me show y'all this here, man. That's all I'm saying, fam. You know, I be getting these dudes, man. I be getting these dudes the game, man. Man, I be getting them the game, man. They be dropping the ball, dog. Dropping the ball. Hold on. What Debo Dev at? I'm trying to find that Dev. Oh, you know, I don't have it up. Hold on, I got to show y'all something. I'm gonna drop the phone line, but I got to show y'all something though. Hold on, let me show y'all this right quick. Is that the one? Oh, this it right here. Yeah, this it right here. I got it right here. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Remember, I told B. Norman Sr., I say, look now, Devin Haney don't train with Mike McCallum. He don't train with Sugar Shane Mosley, so he got a little bit of sugar in him. He don't train with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Sr., the father and the son. So that's 3 Hall of Famers right there. And then he's the godson of Zab Judah, trained by Yoel Judah. You get what I'm saying? Another Hall of Famer. How many fighters that's boxing right now can say that they was trained by 4 Hall of Famers? And guess who Deb in training camp right now? His godfather, Zab. True. Hey, Montre, check this out, fam. Here you go right here. I'm finna show you right now. Here you go right here. See, there's levels to this. There's levels. You get what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see. That's it right there. Bam. Check this out. On the rights of this material, it's for education purposes only. You see that there? You see what that is right there? That's Zab right there. You see what I'm saying? Giving them that Hall of Fame advice.
I wasn't the youngest and the greatest, but not this. You know what I'm saying? You already know what the young boy going to do. Been there. Now we at a mountaintop. We ain't going nowhere but to the top and higher. That's it. Fast feet, fast hands. Combination and brains.
Fast feet, fast hands. You get what I'm saying? Combinations.
Nobody feel like this. Nobody feel like this.
Yeah, man, shit. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. What do you say, Brad? I thought Bill fell out with Zab. Nah, they ain't fall out. Him and Zab ain't fall out. You know what I mean? You know, Zab, you know what I mean? Zab the Godfather. Hey, y'all see that Debo Devin shirt though? Y'all see he got that Debo Devin Haney shirt. Nigga, motherfucking man, look here, man. The man got the Debo Devin. Hold on, let's pull it up. Pull it up over here on Twitter. Man got that Debo Devin Haney shirt on. Matter of fact, hold on. No, we can do it right here. I got it right here. Yeah, I got it right here. Hold on. Yeah, man. Trying to tell y'all, man, this shit ain't sweet. This shit ain't sweet, fam. You know what I mean? All that key y'all been doing too. All that shit gonna stop. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, hold on. Let's go over here. Yeah, y'all been doing a whole lot of key. Here you go right here. Bam. Y'all see that right there? What it say? Deebo. It say Deebo right there. Y'all see that? Deebo. So y'all see all the muscles Dev got? Look at the veins popping out his arms. He got veins popping out his arms. You know what I mean? You know, I'm just saying. The man got veins popping out his arms, man. Like look at them. Look at that left tricep right there. Look at that left tricep, man. The man look like he got two baseballs over there, man. The man look like he got 2 baseballs over there, man. You get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to the Cardeners. Hey, Cardeners, you get what I'm saying, though? You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be Deebo, if you're gonna have niggas, if you're gonna have motherfuckers tucking their chain, hey, Brandy, tuck your chain when you see me walking. What you got about 40, homie? You lying. I know y'all some high rollers. You get what I'm saying? That's my bike, pump. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you dig? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about right there. Like y'all gonna shit, motherfucker. Listen, I'm just glad Bill back talking because the man was radio silent. I'm just happy that whatever part that I played in it, they get him to come out, they get him to come back out and start talking. I'm glad, bro, because I know for a fact that's all I've been talking about over here. True. I'm just happy. I'm just like, damn, I'm just glad because shit, motherfucker was like a deaf mute. They ain't heard nothing from him. You know, the optics don't look good. The optics don't look good because it looked like you know what I mean? That, you know, it looked like that down South Georgia boy ran you off the block. That's what it looked like. That's all I'm saying. So I'm kind of glad he, you know what I mean? Anyways, I gotta say this for all you jitterbugs out there. Y'all like the Richard Millie watches and all that stuff there. I told y'all I got the hookup. See, we ain't gotta do all that. I got the hookup right here. Here you go.
Y'all spending $200,000 on Richard Mill are getting robbed when this Arnold Beaumont costs $40.
$40. We got the Arnold Beaumont that costs $40. The Arnold Beaumont that costs $40. Y'all ain't got to get Richard Millie and all that old expensive shit. We got some shit right here. You gonna get them same women with this watch.
Y'all spending $200,000 on Richard Mill are getting robbed when this Arnold Beaumont costs $40. I wore this piece every day last week and people stopped and stared like I'm worth millions. Same skeleton dial, same billionaire energy, but I paid $40 instead of financing a house.
You get what I'm talking about? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, dog. We can get that same stuff on Temu right now, dog. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all ain't got to be spending all that money on that. I mean, the shit fake anyway. You spending all that money for fake shit. You might as well go get the real fake shit right here. We can get that same watch. We gonna pull them same females who, listen, the same girls who the rap niggas gonna be pulling. You gonna pull them same girls. Just get this watch right here for the low. $40, we can get it.
Y'all can keep making Swiss companies rich if you want, but that shit is stupid as hell. I don't want to tell you how to spend your money, but fuck it. Yes, I do. Get yours while they last.
That's right. Why, you get what I'm saying? And guess what? We can put a little ice around it too. Ice it out. We can get some ice for like $75 to $100. You know, ice it out. You get what I'm saying? Shit, they won't know the difference in the club. True. They ain't gonna know the difference. That's for you jitterballs. You know, that's for you jitterballs. You know what I mean? Like me, I don't wear jersey. So, but you get what I'm saying though. Just, you know, just something to think about. Y'all holler at the old boy. I got you. Hollywood, Leon. Hey, Leon. I'm just saying. I'm trying to help the people out. I'm trying to help the people out. He said, ain't nobody wearing fake shit. Shit, me? Who told you that? Mike Larry say, man, ain't nobody wearing fake shit. Shit. All them niggas wearing fake shit. True. You talking about some ain't nobody wearing fake shit. Boy, hush. Man, that's all them niggas is wearing this fake shit. You ain't know that? What you think they wearing? Them niggas ain't wearing them. Man, shit. That's all them motherfuckers wearing this fake shit. Shit, Fugazi in a mug. Shit, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Shit. Niggas ain't wearing no real shit. Niggas wearing fake shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, hey Kendall, what you say, Kendall Price? He say, shit, you lying to me. Hey, what you say? Check this out. Black man rise and hit the nail right on the head. He say, if they know you rich, they gonna believe it's real anyways. Facts.
True.
Bingo. Black man rising, hit the nail right on the head. If they already know you rich or believe you got some type of notoriety in society, whatever type of jewelry you have on, they're automatically going to believe that it's real because of who you are as a person from a status standpoint. He hit the nail right on the head. Literally. If you see Kevin Hart, put it this way. If you see Kevin Hart with this $40 watch on right here, with some diamonds in it, and he paid like $175 to get this custom made or whatever, you automatically going to believe that it's a very expensive watch worth hundreds of thousands of dollars because it's Kevin Hart wearing it. I put that same watch on. If a motherfucker don't know who I am, you going to think, oh, the shit fake or whatever. It's all about perspective. It's all about who wearing it. You get what I'm saying? It's all about who wearing it. The motherfucker be wearing fake shit all the time, dog. You just believe it's real because of who it is. Shit, I tell you what, I buy some of that shit right now. If I want jewelry, yeah, I'm gonna get some of that dog. You know, I gotta look the part. You know what I mean? Pull that out. Shit, let me tell you something, boy. I can fuck around. This how this shit work. This stunt one-on-one. This how this shit work. Like my cousin got a real nice Benz. Cousin got a real nice Benz, bro. I'm talking that been nice. And it ain't mine. This is my cousin got a real nice Benz at the crib. Nigga, I get my cousin Benzo, man. You know, I got suits in my closet. I got 200. I have two 250% wool suits, and I have some super. I have one Super 100, and I have one that's 175. Percent wool and all that stuff there, right? Real nice, right? Man, I put that motherfucking suit on, pull out them Stacey Adams, get the Stacey signed up. Oh, I get some Gators. I can do that too now, but I can go get the Gators if I want to, or the ostrich, because I like to dress. That's the side of me y'all don't know. I got nice suits. I like to dress, but I don't have to where I be going at. But anyways, what I'm saying is, yeah, man, I put that motherfucker on, just get in that Benz and have a briefcase with me. with nothing in it. And listen, pull up in the whip, and like in the district where all the little sophisticated honey dips or whatever be at, man, shit, that ain't gonna know. I'm flying like a mug.
True.
All that shit changed. Trying to tell you, but I don't tried it before. I know it worked. That's how I know. I'm telling you from experience, fam. I'm telling you from experience. I don't tried it before. I know it worked. It worked like a charm. That's all I'm saying. You know, it is what it is. Hold on, let's go right here. Shout out to Tune.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, put me on, coach. He said, my cat rate finna go through the roof. He said, get a stack of ones with the Benjamin on top. He said, I'll carve that watch. It's over. He said, I'll carve that watch. It's over. $40 a little steep though. God damn, dog. Shit, we get it to you for the low for $40. Hey, boy, you know what? Hey, no matter how cheap, no matter how low you make the price, it's always gonna be that one homeboy who trying to get it lower.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Shit, y'all listen, man. I'm trying to give you Jitterbugs free game too. Cause you Jitterbugs, see, y'all ain't got no game. That's the problem. See, y'all ain't got no game. Y'all listening to Kodak Black and Kevin Gates. If you getting game from Kodak Black, Kevin Gates, a little Boosie, come on, fam.
True.
Y'all might well come over here to me. You know, I'm gonna give you the game for real. I'm gonna put the game down. I'm like, look here, baby boy. This how this shit work. This shit work like that. This shit ain't hard. It ain't hard, fam. It's very simple. It's not complicated as it looks. It's very simple. You need to simplify the game, baby boy. You're working too hard. That's the problem. You're working too hard. You get what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather said it best. You know, we believe in working smarter, not harder. You dig? Anyway, let's go over here. I just had to show y'all that just in case y'all want to get your ice up. What the fuck is this? Oh, let's go to Ring. Let's go to Ring magazine. Let's go to Ring. Cause I think the Ring magazine got this picture too. Yeah, man. Hold on, you know what? Hold on. This is what I want to talk about too. Man, motherfucking Lamont Roach, dog. I see Lamont Roach is getting ready to fight Esau Pitbull Cruz. I'm gonna show y'all why this is so dumb. Oh yeah, then I see this face off with Boots and Llama Bean. This shit. Oh, let me write this down because I know I'll forget. You know I'm on the weed, so we gonna talk about Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach. I gotta write this shit down in real time. Lamont Roach versus Esau. I'm gonna tell you how dumb this shit is. I don't know who Lamont Roach business people is, bro. I don't know what he thinking about. I'm finna show y'all the flip flam. And then Boots versus Llama Bean face off. All right, Llama Bean. Okay, cool. Write that down, cause I'm on that weed. I'll forget. Even if I'm not on weed, I still forget. But y'all know how it is. Anyway, yeah, man. So let's get to Lamont Roach though. Let's get to Lamont Roach right quick before we go down to Boots, and then I drop the phone line and we talk about goddamn Debo Devin, nigga. But y'all see them muscles on Debo Devin? Shit, Debo Devin mean business, boy. Shit, Debo Devin mean business, man. I'm talking about, boy. We ain't even. Hey, wait. Hey, Toom say not the flip flam. He said not the flip flam. Hey, Toom. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Nigga want to come out with the flip flam, the old switcheroo, the 52 fake out. Like, man, come on, fam. Bro, hey, Toom. Hey, man, hey, look here, man. Anyway, let's get back to the subject matter here. I want to get this Lamont Roach topic out the way. I'm gonna tell you why. Let me show you how dumb this is. Again, I can't tell Lamont what to do. I don't know the brother. You know what I mean? I don't know him at all, right? But he finna fight Pitbull Esau Cruz over there on the PBC. Why would you do that? You could have fought on Turkey out a sheet card, made way more money than what they're gonna pay you. You fought a PBC fighter already and got shafted with Tank Davis. You gonna go back to the PBC to fight Esau Cruz? A fight that's more than likely gonna go 12 rounds? And think you're going to get a decision on Esau Cruz at the PBC?
True.
Bro, like, fam, how you going to go back to the company and do business with them again? And then guess what? This where the 52, hey, Jamie, this where the 52 fake out go at. Go wrong at. They put it on pay-per-view. Lamont Roach ain't no puncher, but he'll stand right there with a puncher and fight him in the pocket. Esau Cruz gonna be swinging bolos. You know, Esau Cruz fight the same way. He's swinging fast and hard. He throwing bolo punches from here, over here, rights, wide. He don't know what a jab is. You don't have to worry about Esau Cruz's jab. He got some of the slowest feet in boxing. He got some slow feet. He don't know how to cut a ring off, but he fight with heart. A lot of Mexican fans like him because he coming to fight. Esau Cruz is coming to try to take your whole neck off. He coming to try to take your whole neck off. But Lamont Roach, if he the slick black fighter that I think he is, if he a slick black fighter, you know, he could potentially keep from getting knocked out, keep from getting caught with one of them bolos. Because Esau throwing bolos. A jab and a step around is all you need. Jab, step around, turn. Jab, step around, turn. Jab, step around, turn. That's about all you need for Esau Cruz. Now he gonna be throwing haymakers now. He gonna be throwing haymakers, throwing bolos. The crowd gonna scream every time he swing, even if he miss. And if it's a 12-round fight and it's close, who you think Al Hammond ain't gonna get a fight to? How you go back over there with that, fam? Hold on, y'all in chat. Am I looking at this wrong? Am I looking at this wrong? Y'all tell me. Cause this, this how I'm looking at it. Like how you go back over there with this shit? How? Hold on, what you said, Mr. Medicaid say, and this is San Antonio. Oh, hell yeah.
True.
Hey, Mr. Tomato Can. And this is San Antonio? Hey, you know what? And shit, and Pitbull might dog, man. Shit, you know Pitbull coming to fight now. Shit, Pitbull coming to fight. Nah, just said yes and no. Lamont just want to get his bread. Hold on. I don't think you get it, Najee. Nah, I don't think you get it. Lamont just won his paper. The fight is on pay-per-view, man. Do you know what that means? He got paid a low guarantee, and he gonna get the rest of his money on the back end. There's only one problem with that. If the fight don't sell, there is no back end. Nobody's buying pay-per-views. How many pay-per-views does that fight have to sell in order for him to see a profit? They don't give this man a low guarantee, probably like $200,000 to $300,000, maybe $500,000. They say you're gonna get the million. He ain't getting paid no millions, plural. He gonna get paid millions with Turkey Island Sheik. He not gonna get paid millions, plural, with the PBC fighting Esau Cruz in San Antonio. You gonna get the rest on the back end, baby boy. hey, listen. You gonna get the rest on the back end, baby boy. Ain't gonna be no back end.
True.
Hey, listen. Hey, Sheila, check this out. Doggone. Listen, Manny Pacquiao just fought Mario Barrios on pay-per-view. Do you notice that we haven't heard nothing about how many pay-per-views that fight sold? Do you notice that? We ain't heard nothing about the pay-per-views on the living legend Manny Pacquiao and the Aztecian warrior Mario Barrios. Do you notice that? Now, from what I heard, from what Rick Glaze was talking about, they said that shit did like 50-some thousand pay-per-view buys. 50-some thousand. So if Manny doing 50-some thousand, you know what Keith Thurman and Sebastian Fendora finna do. They finna do by half of that. And then Esau Cruz and Lamont Roach, how many pay-per-views you think they gonna sell? How many pay-per-views you think they gonna sell? And Manny and Mario Barrios doing by 50-some thousand. You know Keith Thurman and Sebastian Fendora gonna do half of that. What you think Lamont Roach and Esau Cruz gonna do? Come on.
True.
What back end is Lamont Roach gonna get paid? Hey, look here, baby boy. Listen, I can hear the phone call. Right now. Yeah, hello. Hey, man, what's going on, Al? This Lamont Roach. What's up? Roach? Yeah, who's Roach? You know, the one that got robbed when I found Tay Day. Oh, yeah, the little nigga from DC. Yeah, what's up? How you got my number? What you mean how I got your number, man? Come on, man. You know, you owe me the rest of my money. You said I was going to get $2 million on the back end of the fight, of the pay-per-view. Yeah, woo, Lord have mercy. I told you $2 million. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. This shit went quadruple copper. This shit is the worst pay-per-view in the past 70 years. What you mean? What we sold? I fought a Mexican. You know they say black versus Mexican sell. Yeah, not this Mexican.
True.
Man, that shit, man, God, ooh, Lord have mercy. Look here, man. How much I gave you guarantee? You gave me 300,000, and you told me you was gonna give me the other 2 million on the back end after you tabulate all of the pay-per-view sales. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Man, that shit, and we sold like so far what we tabulated like 7,500 pay-per-view buys. 7,500, yeah, 7,500. Damn. So okay. God damn, 7,500. Yeah, baby boy, 7,500, baby boy. I'm like, yeah, man. Hold on. What they gonna sell that pay-per-view for? They selling Keith Thurman. For $80. Keith Thurman and $75. Him and Sebastian Findor, $75. So shit, you can just imagine what Lamont Roach and Esau Cruz gonna be. Let's see. All right, baby boy, we gotta put y'all down for at least 59. We're gonna put y'all down for $54.99. $54.99 pay-per-view, right? Times 7,500. You know what I mean? Dog, we made $412,425 on that pay-per-view, dog. How much you say I owe you?
True.
Nigga, it ain't no back. It ain't nothing there. It ain't nothing there, dog. It ain't no more meat on the bone, fam. It ain't nothing there. How he fall for that? Dude, you should have went over ahead. Look, dog, you know what, man? Call the turkey out of sheep. Call the sheep. Look here, man. Hey, check this out, baby boy. These niggas been over here wasting my time, Al. I mean, sheep. Look here, man. I need to fight. I need to fight, man. Is there any way? Is there a way you put a fight? Like he could have did that. Like for real. Hey, Jessica. He could have did that, bro. Like that gotta be the dumbest move, fam. And this a high risk fight. Esau Cruz might mess around and knock out Lamont Roach. I ain't saying he gonna do it, but I'm like, Esau Cruz, bro, y'all know how he hit it, but he be cracking. He throwing bolos. The man throwing bolos. The entire fight. He throwing bolos the entire fight. All it take is one. That little short motherfucker be throwing. That little short motherfucker. Man, that's his shit, man. Shit. He fight one way. Woo. Now he do be telegraphing his punches. So you can see the punches coming now. But you saw what he did to Ronald Romero. Hey, sir, see you. Hey, you saw what he did. You saw what he did to Ronald Romero. Nigga, Roland came in there, fresh off eating crayons. He thought it was sweet. He came with that bitch fresh off eating crayons. Nigga, goddamn Pitbull put hands and foots on Roland Romero, man.
True.
Yeah, man. I'm like, man, shit. How you letting them people trick you like that, bro? You gonna go right back over there to Al, fall for that old back end promotion shit. Nigga, back end promotion. Then you finna go in that motherfucker want to talk to Al. Yeah, man, look here, man. Yeah, man, what happened to the rest of that money you said you were gonna give me on the back end?
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I just want money. You know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. I'm walking off.
Now again. Now I don't want, I think Lamont Roach can pull it out, but I'm just saying, fam, you gotta, fam, like how you, like, bro, like I'm just saying, fam, how you fall for that? How you fall for that? How you fall for that, man? How you fall for that? That's all I'm saying. Like, God damn, dog. If that fight close, you ain't gonna find nobody in San Antonio gonna give you that fight. Then you gonna be talking about I got robbed. You don't walk right back over there. You could have went over there to the sheep. Hey, shout out to Willie Sumlin. What you say, Willie? Willie say they literally doing the press conference on via Zoom. Man, come on, this a low budget fight, fam. This a low budget fight. How you, bro? Man, I went over there to back end promotions, fam. What'd he say? He said Roland redeemed himself with Ryan Garcia fight. He good with me. Yeah, now Roland did redeem himself with that. He did that. Facts. He did that. He did redeem himself with Ryan. It wasn't like it was fight of the year, but you get what I'm saying. He did do that. So I'm just saying. So I had to show y'all that. I had to show y'all that Lamont Roach. Now let's go down here. Let's go down here, right? We don't with the Lamont Roach. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down here now. Cause I gotta see what the people talk about. Cause the people, this shit right here. See this shit right here. See, I do this for the people, man. I don't give a fuck what another nigga talk about. I do this for the people. I can't speak for nobody else, but I do this for the people, fam. The people. You get what I'm saying? I want y'all to look at this face off. Jerron Boots Ennis and what a dude named Llama Bean. Here you go right here.
You ready? I'm more ready.
You better be.
Yeah, Saturday.
You got no choice to be ready.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
This belt has come to Portugal. We'll see.
Not at all. And we can bet whatever too.
I will do.
You want to bet your purse?
I will do. Sorry, I don't feel bad.
You want to bet your purse?
I don't feel bad.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fighting other balls.
Nigga, Boots versus Llama Beans. Nigga, I got Boots stepping all over these Llama Beans over here, man. Look here, man. We know what it is. We know what it is. We already know what it is, fam. Come on, fam. We ain't finna be playing these crackhead games today. He said the belt's coming home with me. So this what I learned, right? Llama Bean. The IBO belt is on the line. The Llama Bean is putting his IBO title on the line. And now I've heard that. I think I heard this from Blue Blood. I don't know how true this is, but I think I heard it from Blue Blood. They saying now that the intern belt, the WBA intern belt, will be up for grabs as well. So not only is the Llama Bean defending his IBO championship, his title, but so Boots got an opportunity to become the IBO champ as well as the WBO intern champ. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, bro. Hey, bro. I said, okay, shit. So I said, all right, the face off. I want y'all to think. What y'all think about this face off right here? What y'all think? Was it interesting to you guys? And we're gonna look at what the people talking about in the comment section because we do the for the people, by the people, of the people, because we come from the people. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to True Grit. Okay. Look how Boots looking at him. Look how Boots looking at him.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fighting other balls.
This shit gonna be easy work. This is gonna be one of Boots' most easiest fights in the history of fights.
You ready? I'm more ready.
You better be.
Yeah, Saturday.
You got no choice to be ready.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
This belt has come to Portugal. We'll see.
Not at all. And we can bet whatever too. You want to bet your purse?
I will do. Sorry, I don't feel bad.
You want to bet your purse?
I don't feel bad.
Are y'all excited? I just want to know. Is anybody excited? I heard the fight in a couple of days. Anybody excited? You just say, you know what I mean? All right, okay, all right. Ain't nobody saying they're excited. All right, no problem. All right, no problem. Okay, let's see what the people talk about in the chat, in the comment section. Y'all know we love the comment section. You know what I mean? I love the comment section. Listen, I love the comment section like I love me some Puerto Ricans.
I felt like a Spanish, like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt Puerto Rican. Y'all know I love me some Puerto Rican. I felt Puerto Rican in this. Rican.
All right, okay, just in case y'all feeling Puerto Rican, I'm with you, I'm feeling Puerto Rican too. Shit, you know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like that, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Anyway, let's see what the people talk about in the comment section. This guy say, I hope Boots lose for trying to cherry pick. He said, this what the people talking about, fam. I don't want no Boots fans pulling up on me, getting mad at me. Don't get mad at me, dog. I ain't did nothing. This what the people talking about. Go over here and argue at this dude. This dude named Him Jones. Him. He said, I hope Boots lose for trying to cherry pick. He said, if his next fight ain't a big name, I'm off that nigga for real. This dude say Boots would KO gentlemen in 6 and 7 rounds, then Boots versus Bud, question mark, at 160. Only if Bud decides not to fight Canelo or Benavidez. Honestly, the Monster versus Canelo should be the next mega fight. Okay, all right. This dude right here say, Llama, the belt's coming to Portugal. Boots, wanna bet your purse? Question mark. All right. Okay, let's keep going down. We'll see what the people talking about. This guy right here, he got a dog emoji, say don't do it. This guy says, I'm not hyped for this fight one bit. This guy says he's scared. He said he's not scared. So we in for a treat. He said for whatever long, well, I guess he's trying to say however long it lasts. He said Boots going to tuck me in bed around 7. He said Llama has a chin and he's heavy-handed, so he's going to withstand the early round arsenal from Boots. Then it will be all downhill from there. Skills pay the bill. Boots at 5. Boots at 5. Somebody said Boots at 5. I don't know what Eddie Hearn found this dude at, but he found him. Eddie Hearn. What the hell I say about Eddie now? What Eddie gonna find us some kids. I give him that. Now this dude right here said, he say immigrants hate America. I never heard that guy. I never heard of that guy Llama before, but his mouth just elevated Boots to destroy him. Not just beat him. I'm watching. Oh, so his Boots gonna be motivated to destroy him, huh? Yeah, he showing up here.
This ball is taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
Man, this dude don't stand a snowball chance in here. This dude, listen. The man was picked for a reason. Tell it right now. The man was picked for a reason. Look, the man got 2 chances to win, beat Boots this Saturday. Slim and none. And Slim just got kidnapped by the mob.
True.
We know what it is. We just gotta try to bet which round. You know what I mean? It is what it is. The dude said, he said, Coach, you ever heard of this guy? No, I ain't never heard nothing from this guy, bro. I don't know who he is. I ain't never seen him fight. I think, you know what? No, I think one day we was looking it up. I think we saw a couple fights he had or something like that. No, man, I don't know who the dude is, man. Anyway, that dude say, he say nobody even talk about this fight. This guy say, where was this energy for Virgil Ortiz? This guy say Jerron Ennis versus Wisma Lima have an intense face-off ahead of their super welterweight showdown Saturday live on the Zone. He said Jerron Ennis and Wisma Lima, you know, have an intense face-off. He said it was intense. All right, okay. He tried to sell it. This person right here said, I'm going to the rodeo in Philly fight night. I check after my nap. He said he going to the rodeo in Philly fight night. He'll check after his nap. All right. You know, this guy said should be over in 4 rounds, but something telling me Lima will put up a fight. And it will be waved off by the doctor or quarter. You know, yeah, Llama Beans, you know, them Llama Beans kind of tough now, especially if he's an old school Llama Bean. If he's an old school Llama Bean, it's going to be kind of tough, you know, but Boots should get him out of there by 6-7, but somewhere around, they get him out of there by 6-7. You know, it's gonna be, he'll get him out of there in time to go to the Meek Mill concert.
True.
This guy say, your dad says Boots need a stylist and a writer. Love the guy, but he needs more charisma. Better, he say better your purse isn't exciting. I guess you're trying to say bet your purse isn't exciting. This guy say Boots ain't got no charisma. Heard that before. This guy said you want to bet your purse. This guy say Boots by stoppage. Listen, no shit, Sherlock.
True.
It ain't nobody on the planet believe that this shit gonna be anywhere competitive or go 12 rounds. Like, you know, you ain't. Nigga, I told you Boots was gonna stop him. Like, fam, you ain't telling nobody nothing. Everybody know that. Everybody know that, fam. We know what it is. Come on, dog. Goddamn, you act like he. This be act like he in there with Mum Rob. Goddamn, the man fighting Snarf, Krillin, Boma, Master Roshi. Come on, fam. This guy right here say Boots trying to act tough after ducking smoke all 2025. This dude say, he said his opponent isn't coming to lay down. We like that. Hey, this dude say, what belts? Are there belts on the line? Man, look here, man. Look here. They talking about the Buddha Dean belts. The Buddha Dean belts, they talking about the IBO belt, that's Buddha Dean. And then they talking about the WBA intern belt. You know, so that, you know what I mean? So, cause I think everybody at 154 had the belts. Xander Zayas, Fundora, Bakram, and somebody else got the WBO belt. I forgot who got the WBO belt. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, yo, man, this dude right here say, Boo trying to get that bag, want to bet your purse. All right, okay, it is what it is. Yeah, man. Oh, man, this shit right here.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
You get what I'm saying? This shit. Hey, man, hey, man, I ain't got nothing to say. It is what it is. Anyway, but I just want to show y'all that right there. You know what I mean? You dig? Hey, Lacey said, I'm going to be watching wrestling, coach. Yeah, man, I am, man. Shit. I might go live for it because we ain't did a fight party in a while. I'm really not interested in this fight, to be fair, but it is what it is. Anyway, but now, back to Debo Devin. You see right here, and you see on this picture, it say beat Norman Killer right here. Beat Norman Killer. And Debo Devin got that left hand up, and you got Bill Haney. Bill got that Debo Devin Haney T-shirt on. Listen, he got a picture of Debo Devin with a tank top. You know, he got muscles popping out, you know, the big chest, you know, veins popping out his neck, looking mean and savage and vicious, you know, downright nasty, you know what I mean, with strength. You get what I'm saying? You know, you see that right there, right? Bill smiling because he know he got number one fighter in the world. There's nobody now in the court. Now, this is according to Bill now. This ain't according to Coach Malachi. This is according to Bill. You know, nobody in boxing got a better jab than Dale. Nobody got better footwork than Dale. Nobody got better stamina. Nobody got bigger muscles than Dale. Nobody got a six-pack like Dale. Nobody got ring IQ like Dale. Nobody been trained by Mike McCallum. You know what I mean? Yoel and Zab Judah, Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr., and Sugar Shane Mosley, all like Dale. Dale got all of those styles wrapped into one. And I was telling Brian Norman Sr., I say, look here, baby boy, check this out now. This is what you're going to have to do now. If I was you, I was giving him some advice. The advice that I gave my good brother Senior is this here. I said, well, you know that he's trained with Sugar Shane. So he got a little sugar in him. You know that he's getting that knowledge and wisdom from his godfather, Zab Judah. So he got a little Zab in him, right? Then you know he got the game from Money Mayweather, Money May, and the father, Floyd Joy Sr. You get what I'm saying? So you got to be aware of the stabs to the body, the shoulder, you know what I mean? The Philly shell defense, you get what I'm saying? And the pull count, you got to be aware of that. And he's trained with RIP to the legend man, Mike McCallum. So Mike McCallum was an excellent inside fighter. So what I told B. Norman Sr. is this here. If I was you, I would prepare, I would study Zab, Floyd, Mike McCallum, and Sugar Shane. I would study all of them because there's a good chance that if you put up the fight that we think you're going to put up, that you may see Debo Devin pull out all of those other tools that Bill Haney told me in the interview that his son have. He said he got a warehouse full of tools. So you're going to have to study all of these guys because there's a good chance that you could be fighting all four of them wrapped into one.
True.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? It's not an easy task. Not an easy task. I'm just happy that Bill don't came out of hiding, because the nigga was hiding. The man was hiding, bro. I'm just happy that the man came out of hiding, fam. That's all. I'm happy he did that. You get what I'm saying? Because the B. Norman situation don't. You get what I'm saying? The B. Norman situation, man, just had me feeling some type of way. You know, I feel like the man had them shut him down, and he said that he was. Now, you did see on this post right here. He said that, hold on, I'm gonna read it to you. He said that don't get scared now. I hear them, meaning I hear them talking. He's saying he hear us talking. He said they want to talk about it. Deebo is coming to take that jury off of Brian Norman on November 22nd. Ain't nothing else to talk about. See, I think he was responding to our show yesterday. Because Bill watched the show. I think he was responding to the show, and he realized that, you know, it is making me look like a punk, and I ain't saying nothing, so I need to come out and say something. Now y'all telling me in the chat he was on the Boxing Boys last night. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. You get what I'm saying? Perfect timing. Shout out to Lisa Bells. So all I'm saying, Lisa, is this here. You know, we know that I played a tremendous part. Now, what Bill got to do is get the Blame Bill Haney T-shirts. If he get the Blame Bill Haney T-shirt, I'm telling you, that's what he need to do. Get the Blame Bill Haney T-shirt. Get that right there. Because if he is victorious, then you got to blame Bill Haney. Just like he breathed life into Terrence Crawford, put the seed of belief in his mind so that it can marinate in his pineal, what they call it, the pineal gland or the medulla oblongata. It was able to marinate within the mind, and he was able to ponder on those words that came from Bill, and those words, you know, you should fight Canelo, germinated, it formed into a clot, and then it germinated. You know what I mean? And then the seed planted it roots in the fertile soil of the mind, and then it became reality. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to look at that.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You get what I'm saying? Hey, Brandy, you get what I'm saying? We got to look at that. We got to look at that. Yeah. Shout out to Phillips Barbershop. I'm trying. Hey, look here, hold on. Before I drop the phone lines, guess what? We got another secret weapon. We got another secret weapon now. Y'all know what the secret weapon is? I'm gonna tell y'all what the secret weapon is.
I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring.
Oh, you did say that.
It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid.
Bruh.
Listen to the rhythm of the chimes. Listen to the rhythm of my voice. You are going into the deepest part of your sleep.
To have him, when he go in that ring, he black out. He's not in there.
Bruh.
Similar to if you read the book of Jesus, when they having a dinner, and he tell Judas to go do what he got to do, and Judas says no, and he give Judas a piece of bread, and then the spirit jump in Judas, then he go do what he had to do.
Open your eyes. In the innermost reaches of your heart, you are a tiger. Tiger.
I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring.
Oh, you did say that.
It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid.
Bruh.
You are capable of great feats of strength and courage. Strength and courage.
It's in the Bible. It's similar to that. That's why when Floyd, after the fight, when he calmed down, he's emotional. He like, I did that to my friend. Because now the real Floyd is there, but in that ring, you know, he's this beast. So,
hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You can beat any fighter in the world. You will win the championship.
Back to the punch, I think Floyd would have damn near killed that man.
Yeah,
it wasn't Floyd in there.
Bruh.
Out of sight. You will win over 40th Street Black. Win. Win. Invincible. Win. Mean. Win. Downright nasty with strength.
Yo, shout the season, man.
I've been told y'all when Floyd go in that ring, it ain't Floyd in that ring.
Oh, you did say that.
It's a spirit from us hypnotizing him since he was a kid.
Yes. And they right here telling these bullshit Superman stories. They right here telling these bullshit Superman stories, dog, again.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Niggas catching bullets with their teeth. Hold on, wait. You know what we need to do? We need to do. Hold on. Oh, damn. My bad. Hold on, my bad. Oh, let me call Jalil right there. Hold on, I just want to call Jalil. Hey, hold on.
How you doing?
Hey, Jalil, man, I'm glad you sent me a text, man. I'm gonna be smoking this sticky icky, man. Hey, look here, man. Hey, Jalil, I got you on the phone right now, man. I got you on the phone right now. The people can hear you, man. Let's give Jalil Hacket a round of applause. Hey, man, Jalil, what's good, fam?
Man, not much, man. Staying out the way.
Man, look here, man. You say you trying to stay out the way. You need to stay in the way. What's going on, fam? What's up with all this pressure you trying to put down on Xander Zayas? Why you trying to get that man attention?
Hey, man, shit. It's hard to make at 154 right now. You know, he need an opponent. You know, the pressure on is helping him. He can't fight none of the right now because simply they not trying to come to fucking Puerto Rico and fight him. Make it to the 12th round.
Your phone sound robotic a little bit, but go ahead.
Hold on, you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you better.
Oh, all right. Yeah, no, they know if he make it to the 12th round, he gonna get the win. So it's like, you know, me knowing that, I'm like, shit, I can assure that he don't make it to the 12th. And I already said that I'm willing to rematch in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but okay. But my thing is, you have what, 11 fights?
Yeah,
you have 11 fights. So what would make Xander Zayas want to? What would make you be an option for him to fight? Won't he have, now that he has the WBO title? Doesn't he have a lot more options than to fight you?
No, not really. You know, if he got more options, name them. You know, if you don't mind, name the options.
No. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the options myself, but I'm assuming that. Is it safe for me to assume that, or am I wrong?
You're wrong. You know, hey, if I could think of somebody for him to fight, at this point, if he ain't trying to fight me, I'll say, shit, you fight that nigga and I got the winner. But I can't think of nobody.
So you haven't heard anything about him having So basically, what are you hearing? You're hearing that he's having trouble trying to find fights because he wants to fight in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I'm basically hearing they have offered to fight the multiple guys, you know, Virgil Ortiz, Abbas, the newly crowned WBA champion. They offered to fight even to Santillan, you know, and it's crazy. My dad had said that he was going to fight Santillan, and I was like, shit, he ain't going to fight that nigga. And then, you know, they end up offering it to him. But, you know, I don't know what happened with that, but that fell through. So it's like, you know, common sense would say he's running out of options to fight guys if he had to go all the way down to a 147 to fight. Well, not go down, but like find a 147 guy to bring up, you know. So it's like, shit, you might as well fight the nigga that's yelling your name.
Oh, so I see what you're saying. He's having trouble finding opponents because he wants to fight in Puerto Rico, you know, and I do believe that, you know, Tito Trinidad he's a big fan of Tito Trinidad and stuff. So what you're saying is, look, since you're having trouble finding opponents, look here, man, I'm right here. I'm willing to fight you. I'll come fight you in Puerto Rico. I don't care, none of that. And have you heard anything back from Top Rank or anybody from Xander Zayas' team?
No, not really. It's been a lot of he say, she say, you know, and the he say, she say being, you know, they saying, man, Xander's saying that he tired of hearing you say his name and blase. And I'm like, shit, well, if he's tired of hearing me say his name, well, he needs to beat me up and I'll shut the fuck up. But until then, it's like, shit, make this shit happen. You know, I already, like I said earlier, I'm willing to fight him in Puerto Rico. I beat him, I'm willing to run it back in Puerto Rico. You know? Niggas just trying to fight. Niggas trying to scrap. You know, if you ain't gonna shit, get off the pot.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, nah. I like that energy. I like that energy. You don't feel. Do your team feel that you are being just a little bit too ambitious at this point in your career?
Man, they done felt like that my whole career. And I'm going. I ain't gonna quite call it going out on a limb, but I'm gonna just be completely honest with you, Malachi. Man, them dudes, they damn near turned down every fight in my career. I'm the one that got to step up and be like, nah, we want that fight. You know, I can go back as far as early in my career. You know, when I fought on Tank's card, when he fought Rolly, I fought an undefeated guy, 5-0, 4 knockouts. My team didn't want to fight him. I'm like, bro, he's ass. We can beat him. End up beating him. You know, a little bit more on down the line. When we fought for the WBC youth belt. You know, my team didn't want to fight him because they only had one loss. He was like 15-1. They're like, no, he got too much experience for you, Jalil. We want to wait. I'm like, no, you know, y'all acting like some bitches. You know, this is boxing, bro. This is not fucking WWE. Everything is not going to be perfect. You know, you just got to figure that shit out. If you meant to win, if you better than the nigga you in the ring with, you're going to beat him. And if not, you're going to lose. Go back to the gym and get better. And if you ain't trying to go back to the gym and get better, nigga, quit. Go work at Walmart or go work somewhere else, you know.
You ever heard the saying that, you know, they say that there's levels to this. You don't feel that, you know, it appears that if it was up to you, you'd be fighting the top guy at 154 right now. If you had opportunity, you'd probably fight Fundora right now. Based on the energy that I'm gathering from the phone. So you don't feel that, you know, there's a ladder, like, you know, there's levels to it. You don't just, let's like a video game. You don't go straight from level 1 all the way to level 10 to the hardest level of the game. So
man, I respect the whole aspect of levels, but if you're in a situation where it's something, if you're on a level 2 and a level 10 is offered to you, you take that level 10 offer if you know that you have the ability to rise to the occasion. And if you don't feel like you got the ability to do that, then I'm one of the people who feel like, you know, maybe you don't need to be doing this shit, or maybe you need to not make this your primary focus.
Yeah, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like that answer there. I like that answer there. Now, you know what I mean? You kind of like, look, man, you believe in your skills and your capability. All right, let me ask you this. What makes you so confident in your skills?
Man, shit, I know how hard I work. I know all the shit I've been through, not even just in boxing, but just in general. You know, a nigga across the ring with gloves on, that is the least of my worries. You know, due to the fact that niggas have been through real life situations that could have ended much worse. So shit, you know.
Man, 154, man. So I'm like, bro, like, okay, you just fought. We just saw you fought on the Riyadh season card with the Canelo Crawford. That we saw you fought on there. When are you looking to get back in the ring? Are you looking to get back in there this year? If you can't get Xander Zayas, which it don't appear you will be able to, so what does Eddie Hearn have set up for you for the year?
Man, we just honestly, we looking to either, we won't get nothing in December. We're looking at the top of the year in January. You know, make another statement at 154.
You sound distant.
Oh, it sounds distant. All right, hold on. Hello, you hear me again?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
All right. Yeah, no, we just, you know, realistically, if we don't get the fight that we're looking for, which is the Xander fight, you know, we just looking to get out there and get another good opponent, like the one we just had our last fight, and just make another statement win. That's all. You know, enough statement wins to get you in the right situations. You know, the WBO, I'm hearing they got a convention coming up in Puerto Rico. I will be at that motherfucker. And shit. Hey.
So you go back to the WBO convention in Puerto Rico? You pulling up?
Hell yeah, motherfucking hostile takeover. Telling people, man, shit. All y'all gotta do is rank me, because once y'all rank me, then I'm gonna say shit. Let me fight some niggas that's ranked higher than me.
Where are you ranked at? What sanctioned body you ranked in at the moment?
I think the only one that got me ranked right now is the WBA. The WBA got me ranked. Nobody else got me ranked.
Why is
but
that?
you know, I think because I had history with them. You know, I won their belt at 147, so I guess with me moving up to 154, they decided to rank me.
Yeah, but I'm saying, why is that the fact that the other sanctioned bodies haven't ranked you? How does that work?
I don't know. I guess I ain't proved myself enough to them. I'm not sure, but you know, in this boxing world, this shit's all set up. It's starting to be more and more, you know, scripted by the day. You know, we see Santillion, he ended up getting ranked at 154, and I don't even think, as far as I know, I don't think he fought a fight at 154. You know, last time we really seen him, he got his ass whooped by Brian.
Yeah. Be normal. Put him out on the stretcher. Hey, look here, check this out. I'm glad you brought that up, right? Because the pivot a little bit. You know, I had Be Normal Senior on, and you know they got their fight coming up in November. Him and Devin, Junior and Debo. I call him Debo Dev. So Debo Dev, and I was like, man, you know what? You know, Bill went radio quiet. You know, he don't answer the phone anymore, and he just went underground. I've never seen him this quiet before a fight ever. And I've seen them every time they have a fight, they talking, they were real quiet. And now I see that they putting pictures out, you know, of Devin training and stuff like that. Bill got the Debo Dev shirt on. And how do you see that? How do you see that fight playing out? Because I was telling your dad in Vegas, when we was at the Fountain Blue, and I was saying him and Coach Kenny, I was saying, look, man, Devin Haney, you know, he been trained by Mike McCallum, trained by Zab and Jalil Judah. You know, Zab is his godfather. He don't train with Sugar Shane Mosley and train with Floyd Mayweather Jr. So he have Hall of Fame training experience from that standpoint. So he been trained by the greats, some of the greats. And then, you know, he's fought the Lomachenkos, the George Cambosos, the Jorge Linares, the Jose Ramirez, the Regis Prograis, the Rougarou and stuff like that, Gamboas. So I'm like, his training with Hall of Famers coupled with his experience, how does someone by the name of Brian B. Norman Jr. be able to overcome all of that?
Realistically, I think this fight right here they got coming up in November is really a boxer versus puncher.
Yeah.
You know, if Devin goes out there and uses his jab and controls the distance, I think he wins the fight. If B. Norm presses the action, makes it a dog fight, you know, I think he catches Devin with some shit, and I think he may knock Devin out. But if Devin controls the distance, Devin, you know, he wins the boxing match.
Yeah, you know, when you're saying pretty much what everybody else is saying, and I'm saying the same thing. I say, I told him the same thing. I said, man, the only way I see Devin winning this fight, he got to make it a boxing match and really just control everything with his jab, and that's it.
I think realistically, and people might come at me about this, but if Devin fights Brian the way he fought his last fight, when he fought Ramirez, I think that's the way he wins. You know, and people might be like, oh, he ran. You know, yeah, he ran. Don't get me wrong, but like he scored just enough type shit to win the round.
Yeah.
You know, that's a tough task. That's a tough task to do that for 12 rounds against a guy like Brian Norman.
And so,
but, you know.
so on the flip side, you know, because Brian Norman, you very familiar with Brian Norman. Y'all don't. I heard y'all don't have countless sparring sessions and stuff like that, and y'all got a lot of love for each other. But on the flip side, if you're someone like a Brian Norman and you're constantly hearing you're not on this level, you ain't fought nobody. Yeah, you knocking dudes out, but them dudes standing right in front of you. Devin Haney got more experience than you. Devin Haney is levels above you. Devin has got the best training in the world, and you know he's fought competition way better than what you fought. Like, how do you, if you was him, how would you receive that if you was in that position?
I'm looking at it as like, all right, you know, now let's see how we get down, and if I beat you, let's revisit those same comments. You know, let's revisit them. So if I'm levels, if you're supposed to be levels ahead of me and I beat you, and I'm a bum and I beat you, once again, what does that make you? If you got beat by a bum, what does that make you?
Yeah. So when the last time you spoke with Eddie?
I spoke with Eddie after I fought. I spoke with him after I fought. You know, it was a congratulations type discussion. Nothing too crazy.
Do you foresee you're trying to fight Xander, that ain't working out, so now you in the WBA. If you can't get Xander Zayas, I'm actually looking over here I'm looking at the ring rankings right now, and I see this dude, a boss. He's the newly crowned WBA champion at 154. He's from Germany, right? I think he's from Germany.
Yes.
Oh man, is he? I don't know nothing about this, but is he a slick black fighter? I know he's black, but is he slick? Can he?
No, he more of a rugged guy. You know, you gotta come prepared to fight.
Yeah. Oh, okay. How do you foresee this Boots versus Llama? I think the dude Lima. I call him Llama Bean. But how do
Lima? Yeah.
Okay, Lima. How do you think that? How you see that fight going? What you know about Lima?
Boots in 2.
Boots in 2. He said Boots in 2. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Why you say 2?
I watched the dude Lima. I watched him way before they even announced the fight because I was trying to fight him. Yeah, I watched him and I don't think it's nothing that he has in his bag that could do anything to Boots. He ain't really no big puncher. He's not a hell of a boxer. You know, he don't have a high punch output. He don't have no like crazy intangible that'll make me say, all right, if he uses this, it's gonna affect the fight.
The man said Boots in 2. So basically, he got 2 chances to win the fight. Slim and none, and Slim just got kidnapped by the mob. So you say,
yeah, man. Hey. Shit, he better do what I told Peter has to do, man. Only way you beat me is bringing your pistol to the fight. He better bring his pistol and tuck that bitch in his cup.
He said Boots in, hey, he said Boots in 2. God damn, that's gonna be quick. You were trying to fight him up.
Yeah, when I was first thinking about making a move to 54, that was supposed to, when I was speaking with Eddie and Kevin Rooney and them, I was just really telling them like, you know, I want to get a belt at 54, even if it's a smaller belt. And he was the IBO world champion at the time, so I was like, if I beat him for that IBO belt, then you know, any fight with me with any other champion would be considered technically a unification bout.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, it would be considered a unification. Yeah, the technical. Yeah, so that was one of the first fights I looked at when I was talking about going to 54. Obviously, it didn't pan out. You know, I was told that that IBO belt is a small belt. You don't want that belt. You know, you don't want that fight. And you know, we end up moving on. But hey,
damn man. Hey, Jalil, check this out. Hey, well, bro, you talk a whole lot of shit, but I swear, bro, I can't wait to see you get back in the ring. I got to see you get back in the ring, bro. Cause, bro, I like the intensity. I saw what you did to Elijah Vines. I'm like, bro, like I was kind of worried for you in that fight, and you got caught with a couple of good punches. But it just seemed like you just walked through that shit, man. You got him out of there, man. So you stylistically, you got the style that the fans want to see. You get what I'm saying? So
hell yeah. You know, I'm sure you probably got a lot of fans that watch football or basketball, any other sport.
Yeah.
Shit, when they watching football, bro, they want to see you hang 60 on the other team. Even if the team that you playing against have 40, if you have 60, you still won by 20, and you gave the fans a show.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to see no game that ends 15-12. It was a good game for
good defensive game.
You know. Yeah, it was a very great defensive matchup, and it was a chess match. You know, I like chess. Don't get me wrong, but let's play speed chess.
Yeah,
let's play speed chess. Let's put this shit on the clock.
You
know, let's run a few trick plays. We're gonna run a double reverse bomb. Like we're gonna run the fucking flea flickers and shit. We're gonna entertain the fans. This shit gonna be like all-star game.
Hey man, hey listen, hey Jalil, man, hey brother, I appreciate you, man. Well, listen, man, when you got another fight coming up, please let me know. I got to get you back on here, man, next week. You know what? Hey, let's have Jalil Hacket a regular. Let's do a segment once a week. Me and you, dog. Until you get another fight coming up, let's do a segment once a week, man. Hey, bro, you a hell of a conversationist.
Hey, shit, just let me know. You know, I'm always more than open to it. I laugh and joke with my pops all the time. I say, boy, God forbid I ain't really like sports. I would have took my ass to college, majored in journalism or some shit.
Yeah, man, you good, man. You smart. You real smart, bro. You know what I mean? I'm really, all jokes aside, I'm really, really proud of you, man. Like, you don't find too many fighters who have the level of intelligence that you have. And this ain't no disrespect to fighters, but I'm just saying,
Oh no, you being honest, and I'm, you know, those my peers. But keeping it a bean, a lot of boxers be, you know, on some stuck on stupid shit. Well, not even just boxers. If I'm just being honest, a lot of athletes, we get tricked into just, you know, focus on the sport, be a dumbass athlete, and you know. My dad, he always pressed on me, you know, that ain't cool, you know, because one day you're not going to be an athlete no more, you know, so after a while you'll go from being a dumbass athlete to being a dumbass nigga, you know, I just would prefer not to be that. So, you know, I try and keep my faculties in order as much as possible, stay very, very cognizant, you know, stay close to the books, help my siblings, my nephews and them, help them with some little work. When I can't help them with their work, they in high school now. Some of them be in college soon. Once I can't help them with shit no more, we got a problem. Because, shit, I was a straight A student in high school. So, shit. I just be trying to stay locked in on my sports, my mental and my physical.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Man, Jalil Hacket, man. Let's give Jalil a round of applause, man. I'll get in contact with you later.
Definitely. I appreciate you for having me.
Yes, sir. Let's give Jalil Hacket a round of applause, man. Man, look here, man. Boy, listen. Hey, look here, man. Listen, Jalil, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, man. The young man is so, his parents did such a wonderful job in raising him, because when you see a child that's very well-mannered in the streets and society, it's a reflection on the parents. You get what I'm saying? I remember when I used to go outside and act like a fool in the streets when I was, you know, getting in trouble a lot when I was growing up. Cause I was a little bad motherfucker. That was me, right? My mom used to tell me, she said, when you go to school and you act like a fool in school, she said, you make me look bad. That's a reflection of me. Because when they see you acting a donkey, they think that you ain't got no home training. It make me look bad. Because they go to looking at the parents. You get what I'm saying? So that's what my mother used to tell me back in the 80s. And so when I see a young man such as Jalil as well versus him, you know, I'm like, man, you know what, man? It's a reflection of his parents, man. So anyways, shout out to Gavin. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say Jalil pulling up to the WBO convention like Clubber like. Nigga coming to the WBO. Hey, look here, man. I want to get a shot at the title.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hold on. You know who else I gotta call? I gotta call this dude right here, because now that because it seems like he's stalking. That's what it looked like. Seems like he's stalking. Doggone Dollar Bill.
Oh.
Yes, sir, man. Might I speak to Brian Norman Sr., please?
Man, you got me, man. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Hey, man, I'm feeling good. Let's give Brian Norman a round of applause. Yeah, brother. Hey, look here, man. I've been on social media, man. I saw the post that Dollar Bill posted. He showed a swollen version of Debo Dev. He had on the Debo Dev T-shirt. Devin Haney is looking very muscular in this picture. You know, he spoke about how your son have a lot of muscles, but I'm looking at Debo Dev right here. Matter of fact, let me put it up. And Debo Dev look like he got a lot of muscle. He's bulking up for this fight. He's taking this fight very seriously. And I don't know, man. What said you about that, man? You know, some people starting to have second thoughts now. You know, what said you about that?
Let me. I'm finna call this. Click on you. Comment on the wrong number very quick. Click after that.
Oh, you want me to click? Okay, yeah, I got that.
Yeah, click. Okay.
All right, hold on.
All right.
All right, cool. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What I got to say about that? I got to say, man, all I know is I remember Bill making a statement saying about stuff not adding up and shit not going together or whatever else. And I'm just trying to understand. Devin Haney, the elite athlete. Devin Haney, the elite fighter. Devin Haney doing all these big things, fighting everybody, doing what he do. Why is Devin Haney trying to change? Why is Devin Haney putting on muscle when muscles don't win fights? Help us out, man. Help us out, man. Help us out. Why is he putting on muscle when muscles don't win fights? Those are his words. We didn't say that.
Yeah, he did say
they
that.
don't win fights. But
He did say that.
Yeah, he said that. So what? Does he just like to have more of everything? Does he just want to be bigger than everybody? What do he want to be?
Yeah,
I'm confused.
Yeah, that you know what, you make a valid point on that, because he did say that Brian Norman has muscles, but muscles don't win fights. But yet in this picture right here, he's packed on a lot of muscle. So I'm like, man, but you got to understand though. See right here, I call him Debo Dev. And you can see Bill Haney on the screen. You can't see it. It said Debo Devin Haney. He has the shirt.
At you right on the TV.
He has
the TV.
He has the shirt right there. So he has to fill the part now. Now we got to get traps. Look at those traps right there. Look at those shoulders. The man look like he got shoulder pads on. Look at that six pack. Look at those triceps. Look at the veins that's popping out of his arms. Is there anything about this specimen of a fighter by the name of Debo Devin Haney? Is there anything about him that scares you for your son, Mr. Norman?
I think them veins would be good for the IV they're gonna need to put in when he goes to the hospital. He got some good veins. Man. When they get the smelling salt and wake his ass up, I think that's gonna go good. Really, they ain't gonna need to tie no. They ain't gonna need to tie no. What is that? The shit they drive around you. What's it called? I can't think of what it's called. Right? They ain't gonna need to tie none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We just find the vein, put the IV in, and go to just administer whatever they need that measure to bring it back. You see?
Look here, man. All right, look here, man. Check this out. Hold on. I gotta show you something. Remember, you laughed at me. Y'all laughed at me when I told y'all that Debo Dev, he's trained with Yoel and Zab Judah. Check this out. No, hold on. Okay, you kick it. Okay, here you go right here. Check this out. Who you see right there? You see Zab. You see Zab right there. Here you go. Check it out. You see, he getting that Hall of Fame wisdom right there.
You know what I'm saying? Zab can't fight for him. That's all I know. Zab can't fight for him.
I ain't saying he can't fight for him, but I'm saying, when you got a Hall of Famer right next to you, that's inspiring you, breathing words of wisdom into your ears, and you get what I'm saying. You gotta that gotta count for something.
Can we keep it real though? You don't get no better than Sugar May Judah. So he already had Sugar May Judah. So you got Sugar May Judah. What difference is that, Judah?
Okay.
He had a concoction. He had a whole concoction of all Sugar May Judah. You don't get no better than that.
Hold on. Sugar May Judah, sprinkled with a little bit of Mike McCallum. Check this out. Hold on.
Mike McCallum, you don't get no better than that.
I was listening to a Blue Blood Sports TV in a video, and he down with the Haneys now. So and Blue said that, look, he training with Zab. He said somebody training with Zab, and doggone Deebo putting on the muscle because he's planning on standing in the paint, showing y'all there's levels to this. I told you he trained with Mike McCallum. Mike McCallum was great. He's a great mid-range to inside fighter. You might see some of those tools that Bill was telling me about that's coming out of the warehouse in this fight. Are you prepared for that?
So, as good of a strategist, as good of a strategist as Bill Haney is, you really believe he's gonna come out here and tell us all what he gonna do? You believe that?
No, he ain't gonna tell y'all. He ain't gonna tell y'all, but
he ain't gonna come out here and tell y'all what he gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? Although I know what he's gonna do, because there's only two things he can do, and like I said before, with those two things he can do, it ain't gonna make a difference. The end result is gonna be them having to wake him up, take him over to his daddy. Damn, come on, Dad. That's what the end result is gonna be. That's what the end result is gonna be. That's just what it is. Listen, I was listening to your main man. I was listening to your main man, Tim Bradley.
Tim Bradley.
And I said of all damn people, you got to remember, brick by brick, brick by brick, we had to turn hating ass Tim Bradley. I still got my beef. Yeah. We had to turn hating ass Tim Bradley mind around and look for himself. You know what I'm saying? I was against my son over there telling him about he ain't over 22 and explain. I'm like, but that man, no, he know what's going on. He was just hating on his own.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this. But look, with that being said, even Tim Bradley sees it. I see it exactly what Tim Bradley's saying. And I also think Tim Bradley listen to me. He loves to think people listen to him, just like you said people listen to you. I think Tim Bradley hear me. He hear what I be saying. Yeah. And exactly what he says is exactly how I feel. When I watch Devin Haney fight, it ain't nothing he can do. He is, I hate to say it, but Tim Bradley is on the money. There's I've seen Devin. I watched the best Devin. So watching the best Devin Haney want to go transform into somebody else, and you got other people saying, don't go out there and try to jab with him. You're going to look stupid. But you're going to tell Devin Haney to go out there and try to muscle up and do whatever he want to do with Brian Norman Jr. Y'all ain't telling him you look stupid. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, what we doing?
Man, so Dale beefing up. This another thing. Just when you was on the show, whatever, the other day, we was talking about, I gotta say this. I was chastising you, brother. I was reprimanding you because I did not like the fact that you ran Bill Haney into hiding. Remember that the conversation we had 2 days ago on this show? You ran him into hiding. We didn't know where he was at, but guess what? Now Bill done came out of the woodworks, and guess what he said? I know you know what he said because you left a comment. He said, "Don't get scared now. I hear them. They want to talk about it. Debo Dev is coming to take that jury and take the jury off of Brian Norman Jr. on November the 22nd. Ain't nothing to talk about." So Bill said right here, I hear them. He's been listening, brother. Every time you get on the internet and say something, every time I do a show where anybody say something about Devin Haney, he's listening, he's watching, he's observing, he's studying. You don't feel that you're doing just a little bit too much talking and giving up the game plan?
Well, let's just remember, I said he was listening. I said, I know you hear me, Bill. I said, I gave a direct message. I said, I know you hear me, Bill. I know you. He watching us right now. So what I did last night was he had something that he felt like he had a friend. He felt like he had some friends with him. He had some sparring partners with him, so he thought he had something going on. I got to talk about the amateur days. So he got to talking to the amateurs, I guess the guys that he had in the car with him, not realizing they 3 and 4 years older than my son, right?
Yeah.
You got the guys in the car with him lying, talking about, he ain't never been in no amateur, he ain't never won no nationals. I got the pitch, I got everything that you want. Show me the pictures. I got everything. You know what I'm saying? Him and Brian Norman Jr. went pro at the same time, at the same age. 17 years old. Brian Norman Jr. was 2 and 3 years younger than these guys. Even the guy he put on the phone had to admit he was a damn lie. He didn't know what he was talking about.
What show y'all was on?
He was trying to say we was on the Boxer Board. And that was another thing. I got to put this out there. I text Ness because I don't talk behind nobody back. I text Ness this right now, so when he hear this, he'll know I've already addressed this, and I was going to address it anyway, but I made sure I sent the text before I ever got on the show and said what I said, and to get back to him, and it won't look like I'm talking behind his back. Ness did some bullshit. He did the ultimate bullshit last night. You feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I got something together while I told you to call me on another phone, because I got all my activities in my other phone. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they have to see stuff. You feel me? Because I be having a catalog put together. So anyway, though, but Ness, he was on that cabin for Bill as usual while playing both sides. Now it was bad, bro. It was bad. It was real bad. It was real bad. It was real bad. If you know.
You gotta see it. You gotta see it too. I gotta see that.
No. It was real bad. It's only real bad if you know the truth.
Right.
That's when it was real bad. You see what I'm saying? Like nigga, Ness, you was texting me, and I'm finna see this. I want you to put this on the screen. This is what Ness sent me. Ness sent me this. I just sent it to him. Ness sent me this. I didn't even say this last night, but Ness sent me this on June 16th. So let me tell you what the story, what the conversation was about. So Bill jumps on and he giving us opportunities. He finally admitted that we was calling his name. After Ness went and admitted. He finally admitted that we was calling his name. He finally admitted that he answered the call. He finally admitted it. You feel what I'm saying? But Ness didn't want to admit it. He finally had to admit it. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's too much information out there saying otherwise. Can you put up what I just gave you?
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me see. Can I put it up on the screen? I'm gonna upload it here.
So let me tell you what's going on when you're pulling that up. Ness had the nerve to say, he texted me, said Bill on. I said, when Bill was on, I said, hey, can you ask him will he be interested in fighting Brian Norman Jr. next? Some of y'all know the story behind that. That whole situation went on. Ness was on my side. I got the text messages. I didn't even want to put him on blast. Ness was on my side. Ness was like, stay on him. Make him say he'll fight y'all next. Keep on him. Call back in. I'm going to see the... He was on my side.
Oh.
And he got on last night. Well, he got on last night and went to capping it. I said, this nigga here, boy. I said, this nigga here, boy. Ness was on my... I got all the text messages. I got it, and I sent it to Ness. I just sent it to Ness just a minute ago. Where he was telling me, stay on him. Don't let him say he ain't gonna fight you. Make him say he gonna fight you next. This is his text messages.
Oh, so Ness,
fake ass people, man.
So Ness playing both sides. So you Ness playing both sides like that,
man. You playing both sides like that, man. You playing both sides.
Hold on. I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm pulling it up right now, so the people can see it.
He even went so far. He even went so far as to say that. Now, he even went so far as to say that I'm not part of the team. So after telling me to tell Bill that make Bill say he'll fight us next, to say stay on him, don't let him get away with it. So after that, after doing all of that, he came back. He came back and said that our team was trying to fight Barrios or Pacquiao. We wasn't even trying to fight him. I said, but wait a minute. I'm on your show calling him out. But you don't make the decision. If I don't make the decision, then why the fuck you texting me telling him to stay on him and call him out? You feel what I'm saying?
Okay,
so anyway, the energy last night, real quick, the energy last night for some of the people that heard it last night when I was so tired, at the end of the day, it was because I was really pissed off. I really just felt some type of way because I'm like, nigga, this is a nigga who I got all the stuff from. This is the one who was coming at me with it, and you turn around and stab me in my motherfucking chest with it as if that ain't what happened. That's what that was about. That's why I was acting so tired last night. I was really blowed mentally. I was mentally tired because I get tired of fighting all these motherfuckers. I had to fight about 3 niggas last night. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of fighting niggas.
I'm this new to me. I didn't hear it. I didn't know because I was knocked out asleep. I didn't know Bill came out of so I'm glad. Man. So I'm glad he didn't resurface, man. I'm glad he don't resurface. I'm glad. So why you think why you think Bill don't resurface? What you think, you smoked him out or what happened?
I'm glad you said that again. Okay. He resurfaced because he thought he had a friend. He was over there with Ness. But when he thought he had a friend, he didn't know who he was fucking with again. Like I tell all y'all, leave me the fuck alone. He didn't know who he was fucking with again. So his boys come out, he got some boys with him, he got some sparring partners with him in the car who I don't know. I think I know Troy Isley. Like I told my folk with Troy Isley, he had some nigga named Kevin Newman. I don't know Kevin Newman.
Yeah.
So
I know Troy, yeah.
So again, I think Kevin Newman, because I asked who was this talking. They said Kevin Newman. If it's not you, Kevin Newman, I apologize. But for right now, who I know is Kevin Newman. So I'm gonna go on to blast Kevin Newman out real quick. So we talking, Bill talking about who you got in the camp, who you got sparring. I got Kevin Newman and I got Troy Isley. My nigga, I don't know Kevin Newman. We talking about levels. We talking about what's this. We talking about that. Last time I checked, I like Troy Isley. He's a good prospect on his way to being a contender. But last time I checked, Troy Isley is not a top tier fighter right now. So you saying that as a flex. We got Kevin Newman. Again, all respect to Troy Isley. I don't respect active fighters, and I always respect them and everything. But don't throw that at me like it's a flex. Kevin Newman, 18 and 3, but you telling me, do you got bigger dogs in? Nigga, what is you talking about? So I said, you know what, let me go do my research. And I'm not talking about Troy Isley, because like I said, I ain't got no beef with Troy, because I don't think he said a word last night. If he did, then I'll come back and I'll deal with it later, but I don't think he said nothing. You feel like I only attack the motherfuckers who attack me. So Kevin Newman, again, if it wasn't you that was talking shit, I apologize, you're about to get this heat. So Kevin Newman, I said, let me pull this Kevin Newman nigga up and see who the fuck he is. Kevin Newman, super middleweight, 18-3. He said, I told him, I said, well, shit, I got a better fighter than that in my camp than Kevin Newman. I said, we spawned a guy 20-0 in his super middleweight, 20-0 with 14 knockouts. Clear as day. Kevin Newman, I bet y'all beat his ass. That's what Kevin Newman saying. So I said, well, damn, Kevin Newman. So now I said, let me look him up. Kevin Newman got beat by Marcos Hernandez, a guy 9-1. Hold on, who's now 16-7. You got beat by a guy that's now 16-7, Kevin Newman. Jake Palans, who's now 9-4. His ended record was 9-4. Manuel Gallegos, whose ended record is now 21-3 with 2 stars on BoxRec. Bill Haney, you listening? Don't come with no fake ass killers that ain't got nothing with them, man. Don't come in with these fake ass boys, man. He came in with one nigga telling me my son went amateur. He wasn't on that, and I had to show him pictures. Went through all of that, and he finally admitted he was wrong as hell because he didn't know he was so fucking young. You feel what I'm saying? So he finally had to admit he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. That nigga was dead. Now you get this nigga Kevin Newman in here who I didn't fucking know. That nigga dead. He getting beat up by niggas who's 9 and 7. And bro, what the fuck we talking about? Don't come to me with that Bill Haney. Next time you come out of hiding, make sure you got some smoke with you. Again, the only reason you had my energy down last night is because of Ness. Ness is literally the only reason, single-handedly, because I had been on there for some hours. I probably was on there for like 3-4 hours. And Ness had pissed me off royally because Ness was the reason that I even called. Ness was the one telling me. He was the one sending me pictures on the side. He was the one doing all that shit. He knew he wanted to fucking fight. And this nigga turns around and tell me that ain't what the fuck happened. So that shit had me blow last night. That's what that was about, if y'all heard it. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Nesto pulled the flam, the double cross.
Man, nigga, Ness pulled a flam. Nigga, I didn't put a flam and a flam at the same motherfucking time.
So why you ain't check him last night with that though? I did
the best I could. I did the best I could. You know, be allowed. Again, when Ness did what he did, it's like one of them. Let's say we partners, right? You know, I'm giving you a long story.
So you thought you and Ness was partners?
I ain't gonna no. It ain't gotta be my partner, but let's just say, me and you know what's going on. We can keep it simple. Me and you cool. Me and you my partner, right? Yeah. We somewhere. We know what's going on. We on the same page. Now we get somewhere. We get to talking. You start talking some other shit.
Yeah.
So now, blow, like, you know how you get your high blown all the time when me and Bill be calling this shit like that.
Well, really, so, Bill, my high don't get blown with you. It be Bill. When Bill go to talking in circles, I'm like, man, god damn, Bill. You know, when y'all two on the phone.
Bill's talking in circles because that's all he can do. See, he got a guy. That's why he still ain't talking. That's why he don't want to. He don't want to have a real conversation with me. Because when he come out and you get the question, he get to ask you questions on top of questions on top of questions. That's what he like to do, to try to confuse you and throw you off and get you away from your last question. Yeah. Well, Bill, I ain't forgot, Bill. I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna go back to Devin Haney, like I did with you the other day. I'm gonna go back with the Devin Haney real quick. I'm gonna go back to the situation at hand. I'm gonna make this shit quick and brief. I'm gonna say Devin Haney, elite. One of the greatest young boxers, probably the greatest young boxer right now boxing. I'm giving him those props. But we're gonna be real about what's going on. Jorge Linares was 35 years old when he fought him. We just went through the other day. He was 35 years old when he fought him. He had already got beat by. Hold on, I gotta get the facts with this. We gotta see who's who, because that's what matters these days. It's about who's who. Hold on, it's about who's who. It's about who's who. So before Devin Haney beat him, he got beat by Juan Salgado Zambrano. You know him?
Nah.
You know him?
Nah.
Yeah, me neither. So Juan Salgado Zambrano is just as good as Devin Haney, or he was good enough to do what Devin Haney did in that case. And that's the, what's his name? Jorge Linares, right?
Right.
Hold on one second. Get the match on. So Antonio DeMarco, I know him. He was old. He was a champion. He owed Sergio Thompson. I don't know him. Basil Lomachenko, of course, we all know him. And then he got beat by the great Pueblo Cesar Cano. He got knocked out in the first round by Pueblo Cesar Cano. And his record at the time when he knocked out Linares was 31-7. That's when Devin Haney fought him and took him 12 rounds and almost got his chin checked and everything else. But go ahead, Coach.
No, okay. So your point is what? So Devin Haney's from Devin Haney's side, you know, they're saying that hey, they got the names. Now we do agree that there's only one elite fighter that he's fought, and that was Lomachenko. Those other guys wasn't elite. They were two-time unified champion like Jose Ramirez, stuff like that. But them guys wasn't elite. And even in their heyday, they wasn't elite. So I give you that. But you saying all that to say what you saying?
I appreciate you admitting that because that's something else would never do. But go ahead.
Yeah. No, those guys. I don't think nobody would say that. Jorge Linares and Jojo Diaz and
yes they will. Yes they will. They're
not elite at all. No.
Yes they did. They tried to say. He even told me. He even went so far to tell me Devin Haney was elite before he ever did any of it. He said I always thought Devin Haney was elite. So I said, okay, so you thought Devin Haney was elite before he ever showed he was elite. Then what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? And that was my point I was trying to make last night. That's what the point I've been trying to make to everybody.
Yeah, I didn't see
you
it.
Feel what I'm saying?
I didn't see it, so I can't really comment on what happened last night.
Coach, you the one, and let's do it sometimes too, but you the one I see mainly doing it with making these niggas prove it. Stop giving these niggas categories without making them prove it. You like him, you get Colonel Mo, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, they did this, they did that, they the next one, they did this, they did that. You feel what I'm saying? But when the nigga they don't know, they try to discredit what the fuck he's doing, even when he do something better than other niggas.
No, I don't do that, bro. What I do is I sit back and make mockery of this shit. I'm like, okay, because
I know what you're going.
My whole thing is this. I come from an era where you don't just become something because you got some fans who say so or you popular. You know, you can't say that. You know, my biggest gripe is a lot of these modern day boxing fans and even these YouTube channels and stuff like that. They be comparing these fighters to the greats. And I'm like, the greats became the greats based on what they did inside of the ring, who they fought and when they fought them and how they performed against them when they fought them. In this era, you become great just off having being popular on social media, having a following, having a couple of YouTube channels that want to cap for you. So I'm totally against that. You know, they be. I'm the one that said they be talking like these niggas don't fought Godzilla. They don't beat Bam Bam Bigelow, the big boss man, the Ultimate Warrior. I don't go for that, bro. I don't go for that.
Yeah, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they this again going back to Bud, and that's how I started last. That's one of the ways it started last night too. Like you can't put nobody's name with Bud. You can't put I mean, I ain't gonna say you can't put nobody's name with Bud, but at least make it somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's make it somebody who done what they call it, who shed skin in the game. Who got skin in the game. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we were talking about last night. That, you know, that was part of it too. He did that same shit on that situation too. Like, let's put somebody out there who got skin in the game. You feel me? Yeah. Example, even if you want to go take it up to and Keith Thurman goes and beat Fundora and Keith Thurman, then you can say Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford did a good fight. You feel what I'm saying? They OGs in the game. Keith Thurman, two-time world champion. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? And he would have to get some more wins. Now, I'm not saying to watch up Keith Thurman. I'm saying a Keith Thurman that beats Fundora and possibly another name right now. Then you put him with a name like, well, shit, Bud looking for a fight. This might be the best fight. You feel what I'm saying? But they put niggas that ain't got no skin in the game in fight. The nigga who been in the game. Hey, look, a nigga who coming in that made, like, you gotta remember, my son was a 6-year pro when he became a world champion. You think he get credit for that from anybody? You feel what I'm saying? They say the level that he wasn't on, but the level that he is on, he's demolishing people more than anybody they could think of. Anybody right now in the game. Nobody's sending niggas out on the stretcher. Nobody breaking niggas' noses like that, like he did Santillan. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody.
You say nobody sitting about on the stretcher.
Nobody ain't doing that shit. You're not doing that. That's not something you see every fucking day. They're not knocking nigga memory cards. They're not knocking nigga memory cards and shit loose. Fuck out of here, man.
Well, hold on, wait a minute now.
No respect for that.
Wait a minute, but you see Debo Devin, he putting on muscle, he packing the muscle on, and his godfather, Zab, is back in his corner. So he packing the muscle on for a reason. It might allow him to be able to punch harder. Just never know.
So do that mean muscle win fights?
No, muscles don't win fights, but muscles can be used to assist.
Put muscles on then?
I don't know what.
No, muscles can't.
You know what?
No, muscles can't.
I get it. I get exactly where you're coming from because it is kind of like a double standard or a hypocrisy. You say Brian Norman don't have muscle, don't win fights. You got to play the muscles, but yeah, you're bulking up muscle. So what's the purpose of you bulking up muscle if you saying that muscles don't win? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. You have to talk to Bill about that.
Niggas out. It's what it. Nah, it ain't the Bill. It's whatever the fuck the people wanted to be when it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck we wanted to be today when it is what it is. That's what it gonna be.
Moving the goalpost. Moving the goalpost.
Look. Bill Haney talking shit. Look, Bill Haney been talking shit because they confident here. They talk all the shit in the world. Bill Haney ain't talking shit because they locked in. They know what they got to say. Get your bitch ass out. Come on, man. These niggas all over the place, man. These niggas all over the place.
Hold on.
Drug test and make sure it's fair. Do as you're told. Oh, yeah, that's right. I bet you did what you supposed to say. You know what, bro? Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm so sick of, bro. Hey, listen. It's the beginning of the end, November 22nd. They fucked up. They caught the wrong two country-ass niggas. You fucked up. It's on the way. I'm looking at it. I see the same thing Tim Bradley seeing. Tim Bradley, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Everything he said. If you go watch Devin, and you go watch Brad, and that's why I told you Bill quiet, ain't shit he can do. Nothing. Nigga, there's nothing he can do. These niggas are trouble.
Wait, hold on. So wait a minute. So how it started? So what happened? So Bill was on the Boxing Voice last night, and Ness called you.
No, I was. No. I was on the so they were doing the what's called. So they had originally started. I'm posted up. I'm chilling. I'm posted up. I'm chilling. I really ain't been on the Boxing Voice like that. That's not for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm still in the sideline looking, but they did a poll saying who was gonna win. Well, somebody put up Devin Haney was winning the poll, right? So somebody was like in the chat was like, don't let Brian Norman see this. You know he gonna call in or pull up or some shit like that.
Yeah.
My slow ass that can't goddamn shut the fuck up. You know I gotta defend. You know I'm gonna defend what I can defend. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to tell her, so I tell him, but just so you know, Brian Norman Senior don't give a fuck about what y'all think. The fight is made. That's all that matters. We gonna get a chance to show y'all.
Yeah.
The only time I pull up is when you saying shit I can disprove. When you lying, when you capping, when you are, that's when I'm coming. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. And I got another thing for Bill. I don't want to go too far. I got another thing for Bill and for Devin Haney. Tim Bradley just said, ain't shit you can do. And the Schofield said, you're going to get knocked the fuck out. You come out and put out a story about the Schofield, but you ain't come out and put out shit about Tim Bradley. Keep that same energy, my nigga. Keep it across the board. You the one that's worried about who say you gonna lose. We ain't worried about who the fuck say we gonna lose. When the ones that say we gonna lose, if you an elite fighter, nigga, we calling your name next. That's what we doing.
Listen, I'm looking over here at this post that what Bill Haney posted last night. You said, I bet you ain't got nothing to talk about. And then you bro, like are you stalking Bill Haney? Are you stalking him? Because you the first comment that I see, fam.
No. What happened with that one was I just happened to click on at the same goddamn time and I saw that shit. I don't know what comment I was. I saw it pop up. I responded. You know, like when you respond, you can definitely, you know, when you respond like that, you can definitely, they're going to see your shit. You feel what I'm saying? He never responded to nothing else. So then I had to address him and send him to a post that he previously made on May 22nd. So that's why I said, people not keeping their eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
Eyes on the prize, he admitted Brian Norman Jr. was calling his name and Devin answered the call. He admitted that last night. He admitted that.
Okay.
When Ness wouldn't admit it, when Ness the fucking knew it. Bill Haney himself came out and admitted it last night.
Man, okay. So yeah, so I got to go back and listen to all of that. I'm just glad that Bill.
Man, hey, you don't want to hear
came
that shit.
out.
Coach, it's too much. Coach, you don't want to hear that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Don't even waste your time.
Yeah,
you don't want to hear that shit.
I'm just glad that he came. I'm just glad that he came out, man. That's all. You know, I was worried about him. I wasn't sure. You know what I mean?
Man, it's a bunch of nothing, man.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of nothing. A bunch of niggas talking about amateurs, niggas. And look, and the nigga had to come back and recant that shit. You like, how old is he? How old is he, nigga? He's 24 years old. Oh, I thought he was 28. Shut your dumb ass up, nigga. You thought he was 28. Fuck out of here. Like, look, like we lying about my son amateur record. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck we talking about, bro?
So, all right. So, are you worried? I'm looking at Debo Devin like, man, ain't gonna lie, man. Debo looking like a super middleweight in this picture right now, man. I don't know, man. Like, what if he have newfound punching power? You ain't scared about the punching power? You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, I know they say he pillow fisted. I know they say he pillow fisted, but
no. I got a question. I got a question for anybody to answer, but of course they won't. They won't answer it honestly. So if they have plans to do what Zab or whoever the fuck saying he gonna do, then doesn't that mean he's not gonna be a master boxer, and that's not gonna be, then he's gonna be just like the other guys that Brian normally face right in front of him? Doesn't that make him that kind of guy? So when Brian knock him out, then he's gonna have to deal with another person like that. Don't that make him the exact same kind of fighter he been dealing with, right in front of him, coming to him, trying to punch on him, and don't that make him the same type of fighter?
I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't make him that same type of fighter, because he got training from Mike McCallum. So when he stand in front of you, Devin Haney's experience will allow him to be in front of you without getting hit. He can hit and not get hit. So that's gonna be different. That's what I'm saying. Debo Dev.
Hey, look, Debo Dev, man, look. I can't wait for this massive performance. I'm talking, this is to me. After last night, I dealt with some shit, man. Listen, after last night, bro, these days can't go by fast enough. After last night, I can't fucking wait. I can't wait.
Look.
I'll be back. We're gonna silence all y'all motherfuckers. I can't wait.
The report out on B. Norman Jr. is that he got slow feet. He only got 1 point, it's a left hook. He's slow. He don't know how to cut the ring off. And Devin Haney is levels above. See, there's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? And all of that experience and training, he gonna show you. Then your son is younger, so it's kind of like he gonna get schooled by his elder. Debo Dev gonna, so he gonna show the young pup. He gonna show the young pup, how it's supposed to go, and then he gonna send him back. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. He gonna sit him back. Just try again, nigga. Hey, look, let me ask you a question, Coach. You ever heard Bill Devin say he was slow in any magnitude, feet or hands? You ever heard him say that?
No, I ain't never heard him say it, but that's what the Devin Haney fans say.
But they never said it, right?
No, I ain't never heard them.
They never said it, right?
Yeah.
And guess what? They not gonna say it. You know why? Because they know it's not true. They know it's not true. These fuck ass fans they got, they listen to other people. Devin Haney, Bill Haney, they know the truth.
The truth is, Bill got a Debo Dev shirt on, and Dale got muscle now, and that's the truth. And November 22nd, we gonna find out. They're gonna find out what's up, man. I'm telling you now, bro.
I mean, look. I think you might want to put on a Debo Dev that's really not a good shirt to have when Craig literally knocked his ass out. And he was crucified in the back of a motherfucking garbage truck. He had shit he was all fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? After Debo got his head cracked, he was never the same. Get what happened with Ryan Garcia. Debo got his head cracked. Nigga ain't gonna be the same.
Hey, look, no.
Nigga ain't gonna be the same.
But see, Craig knocked Debo out with a brick.
Guess what Brian got? In his glove? What? A fucking brick. A brick. He got a brick in his glove. You remember they was trying to drug test him and say he was on something?
Bill did that.
Yeah, they drug testing and trying to find out what you got to hide. Look, and at the same time, saying you did what you were supposed to do. Well, what the fuck? Which one is it, nigga? Did we do what we supposed to do, or we on something? Make up your goddamn mind. You feel me?
So how did Debo Dev gain all this muscle? You get what I'm saying?
Oh, that's that snack shit. That's that snack shit. You know how they do. You know that's that snack shit. But just like with Jen Sasaki, I suspect, and I said it from the start. I said it before we went. I said it on the way. And I'm going to say this about Devin Haney, and I've always said about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. It don't fucking matter. I don't think it should matter with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney, to me, was such a better boxer than, this is props to Devin. Devin Haney, to me, was such a much better boxer than Ryan Garcia. He still should have won that fight. This should be one of the things where you got to go through it to get those accolades. Like, he beat a nigga and he popped dirty. That's what it's supposed to be. This supposed to be one of them. This supposed to be one of them where you say he only hurt him because he was on Oscar, but he still beat him because he's such a masterful boxer. Not that he got his ass whooped and he got overturned. That's what it's about. But like, what we talking about? If he had elite feet, elite jabs, elite, Ryan Garcia looked horrible, bro. Yeah, he looked terrible.
He did look terrible.
The nigga lost every round and set the round. He knocked his ass out. I mean, he dropped him in. Like, bro, what we talking about, man?
That is true.
The shit was horrible.
Well, I give him the first round too.
That snack shit got him big. But just like Sasaki, I said it before the fight. I said it after the fight. With Devin Haney, before after the fight, we don't give a fuck what you on. Your ass going to sleep. If that shit you on make you want to stand there and fight, nigga, that's just gonna make our job easier.
Hold on,
you taking your ass to sleep.
I got some snack. I use snack. Victor Conte sent me a whole box of snack. I got some sneaky snacks. Like, why you?
You ain't. You ain't got the one to be mixed though. You ain't got the one to be mixed. You gotta have an inside. You know about that, right? The one that I mix. You know about that, right?
The one that mix.
The one that I mix. You remember Lexus Aguayo and Aaron Braun? It was like, give me the bottle. The one that I mixed.
The one that I mixed. Yeah. Hold on. Wait.
The one that I mixed.
Wait a minute. Wait. I got something for you. Check this out. Now, this weekend, I called this dude Llama Bean, because I ain't never heard of him. The Jerron Boots Ennis. Your boy. Your boy now is fighting Lima. Llama Bean, I ain't seen nothing on the dude. I just had Jalil Hacket on. Jalil say Boots in 2. he said
I heard his interview, and I also heard him say that he tried to fight him. So what that say?
No, okay.
9 fights Jalil, 10 fights Jalil tried to fight him.
But hear me out though. There's nothing wrong with Jalil trying to fight him, because Jalil is not on the level of
absolutely.
Of a Boots Ennis, from what I mean. So if Jalil is trying to fight him, that tell me that Lima.
That's the point I was making. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that tell me that Lima is more on, should be on Jalil level. Boots ain't got to be fighting to do that. What that telling me. But he said Boots in 2. He say, look, man, this man, it ain't nothing. He said it too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I tried to watch my man. This is what people gotta know about muscles real quick. Just to piggyback off muscles too.
Yeah.
The guy picked up boxing at 18 years old. It takes technique. I had a lot of muscles when I was coming up, but I wasn't a puncher because I didn't have the technique. Brian Norman Jr. is the exact opposite, because I learned the technique after I was already done. You feel what I'm saying? So Brian learned the technique of punching from the beginning. That's why he got so many knockouts. That's why he got so much power. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Muscles, people with muscles, they tend to think they hit harder than they do, and they load up on punches, and it don't do nothing but make them tired. It don't do nothing but wear their muscles out. Muscles take oxygen. Muscles get depleted of oxygen, and they get tired as hell. That's why you see the bigger and more cut boxers are, the more tired they get.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel for my man. I seen his interview. I seen one of his interviews. I tried to watch him fight. He don't have the. I mean, I hate to be like this to him. I wish him the best. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? hopefully he can make it. I'm being real. I hate they did this to him. But they're giving him an opportunity. They're giving him an opportunity he can capitalize on, man. So, hopefully he can take this shit and do something with it.
He said, you said, I hate they did it to him. So what you said, the man that can. So the man that can.
He went to Portugal to get a tomato can. That nigga went to Angola. He went to Portugal to get a goddamn can of tomatoes. Hey, Mr. Tomato Can. Mr. Tomato Can, he got one of your brothers. Hey, Mr. Tomato Can in the chat.
Yeah, he in the
Mr.
chat.
Tomato Can in the chat.
He in the chat. Yeah. Hey, bro. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait a minute, man. Hold on. Now, wait a minute. Now, we got Llama Bean right here. What you trying to say? So we got Boots. We got Boots versus Llama Bean. So Boots gonna step all on the Llama Bean. Let's see right here. Look how Boots looking at him.
You ready?
Man.
I'm more ready.
He ready. You know what I'm saying?
Be.
Yeah, Saturday.
You got no choice to be ready.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
This belt has come to Portugal. We'll see.
Not at all.
What belts he talking about? Boots ain't got no belt, and he got an IBO belt. What belts he talking about? He must be talking about the WBA intern. Yeah.
Man, listen. It's all bad. It's all I got to say. Like I told you when the fight was announced, I couldn't believe my man. Oh, I ain't calling him my man because he ain't my man. I can't believe old boy came out and seriously was talking about that shit like it was a real fight, bro. You see how Jalil Hacket, listen, you see how Jalil Hacket is stepping. You see how that man is stepping.
Yeah, Jalil.
You see what Virgil Ortiz doing right now. You see what Virgil Ortiz doing right now, trying to fight losing. He's trying to fight, you know what I'm saying? These guys are trying to get something done.
Yeah.
This man here, he happy doing what he's doing. He happy with that shit. So, I mean, more power to him, man.
Hey.
Like I said, it is what it is, man.
Hey, man.
It is what it is.
Hey, well, B, look here, man. I appreciate you, bro. For coming on, man. Hey, look here, man. Listen, I gotta get you. I gotta do an interview for you, because you fly out, before you go to Saudi Arabia. Because I know you go over there.
Yeah, you know I'm here, man. You know I'm here, man. You know
How be looking? How be looking?
Big man, he's sharp as hell, man. Sharp as hell. We got the last one. We got the last. We good. He's sharp as hell, man. He ready.
So what?
Like I said, we've been holding it in the road.
What message do you have for Bill Haney? Now that he's back out of retirement, he's back talking again. I'm happy for him. You know, at least I can talk to you. I'm happy for him. So what message you got? What message you got?
Yeah. The jig is up, player. The jig is up. Ain't no more. Ain't no advantages. You trying to get muscles because you think that's the advantage that B got. And muscles are not the advantage. You got to understand how they operate. You understand how muscles work. If you knew how muscles work, you definitely would have been lifting weights. If you knew how power works, you definitely would not have been lifting weights. I had to stop lifting weights when I was boxing because weights make you tight. It's the total opposite of what you're doing. That's why most fighters are not that. Look at Bud Crawford. He ain't got no fucking muscles.
Nah, he's slim.
Look at Canelo.
He's slim,
Canelo ain't got no fucking muscles. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
These boys ain't got no fucking muscles. Muscles do not win fights. Muscles, yes, Brian Norman Jr. got muscles, but guess what? He knows how to fight. Those are Brian Norman Sr. genetics. That's what those did. That's on Brian Norman Jr. He don't lift weight.
Oh, listen.
That's why he look like that. That's just genetics.
That's natural. That's that country. That's that natural country strength right there.
Shit.
Yeah.
Y'all better go back and check. Y'all better go back and check my motherfucker. Check what I look like when I was young, motherfucker. I used to be somebody. But yeah, no. But I had to stop. I had to stop lifting weights for that reason, and I never let my son do it for that reason. You feel what I'm saying? So what dumbass niggas, this Sugar Man Judah, what dumbass niggas is he with that would tell him to wait?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, you know why he bulked up? Because he finna step on y'all, man. That man finna step. He coming to the inside. He listen.
We gonna pop. We gonna pop them muscles. We gonna pop them muscles where that nigga stand. We gonna pop that shit where he stand.
That Jose Ramirez fight where he was running. That's behind him. He ain't doing that no more. Listen, Debo Devin finna make a statement. When he playing on November 22nd. They playing on stepping y'all. You gonna see Sugar Shane. You gonna see Floyd. You gonna see Zab. You gonna see Mike McCallum all wrapped into one. You gonna see all four of those styles. Sugar May Judah mixed with a little bit of McCallum. You gonna see all of that November the 22nd, and you better be ready.
Just remember, I was the one saying that Shakur, when Shakur did what he did as a paper, I'm the one that said Shakur probably motivated him. I'm the one that said that Bud motivated him because it gave him some hope. It made them think what you gonna think. It made them believe. But I'm gonna tell you like that. Just like he having a dream, we're gonna knock that dream right out his motherfucking head. That is what it is, man. But let me give a shout out to Daniel Agnew. Let me give a shout out to Green Eyes P. I don't know if there's Black Panther in the chat today, man. Chat, shout out to the whole chat, man. Y'all hold it down. It is what it is, man. All right.
All right, salute, fam.
And Weedy, you a hoe. All right, dog.
All right. Hey, he said, hey, hold on. He said, Weedy is a hoe. Weedy, what you did, Weedy? Hey, man, phone lines over, man. 530-494-9636. Hey, Weedy, what you did? Why Bill called you a hoe?
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Hold on, not Bill. Why Brian Norman called you a hoe? I said Bill. Why Brian Norman called you a hoe, man? I'm just saying, man. Shout out to Jalil Hacket, man. Shout out to B. Norman Sr. Yeah, okay, dog. Go see. I didn't know that Bill had came back out of retirement over at the Boston Boys. I be damn. I did what it is. Fuck it. Yeah, man, nigga, Deebo don't pack no muscle, nigga. You funny, man? Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
CJ from the 504, coach.
CJ, talk to me.
What's up with you, man? Hey, man, yeah, B. Norman, right, man. Last night on the Boxing Voice, bro, it seemed like Ness and Bill was trying to tag team him, bro. Ness came out of his mouth and said that B. Norman, you're not even a part of your son's team because you're not the manager and you can't speak for your son. I said, what kind of shit is that? How the father can't speak for his son and not a part of the team? But I'm gonna tell you what really stood out in that whole conversation he had, Coach. Bill slipped up and said something. He brought up the Quentin Randall fight, right? Mm-hmm. He brought up Quentin Randall, and he was alluding to Quentin Randall smothering a lot of B. Norman punches on the inside.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that Devin Haney is going to try to get on the inside and smother B. Norman's power. He's going to try to get in and get out. So he's going to try to control distance with that jab while still trying to get on the inside. So he's going to try to pull a Crawford. He's going to try to throw some quick combinations on the inside, which honestly, Coach, I don't know if you remember seeing him do any, but I don't remember seeing Devin Haney really be like a real good combination puncher. But I mean, maybe he working on it in the gym, but I just don't remember it myself. The last time I seen Devin like really sit down and throw combinations was in a Linares fight, and that's the fight where he actually got clipped. Yeah, that's the fight where he was going hard in the paint and got caught. And I haven't really seen him go on the inside and do what he was doing since, because he was doing the damn thing in that fight. But I haven't seen him fight like that since. Maybe he's planning on bringing that style back against Brian Norman Jr. And he planning on swimming without getting wet. I mean, if he can pull it off, man, that'll be good. But that's a dangerous game he's playing right there, man. But I appreciate the call, Coach.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? Fighting on the inside is a high risk, high reward type style of fighting. You don't have too many fighters fight inside. That's why you got James Toney, Pernell Whitaker, Salvador Sanchez is great. Julio Cesar Chavez is great on the inside. We saw some good inside fighting with Canelo and Crawford, and neither one of those guys was grabbing and tying each other up. Devin likes when he get on the inside, grab and tie up, and Brian Norman Jr. got to be aware of that. And I think they're doing their homework. They're gonna be ready. I think we're gonna get a surprise this fight. I think a lot of questions are going to be answered this fight right here. Both, I'll call it. Hold on. I honestly believe that Brian Norman Jr. is motivated like a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you why I honestly believe that. Because of all of the other stuff that I say and other people have said. Dude, you ain't fought nobody. You ain't experienced. Devin Haney is levels above you. Devin Haney has fought. He's fought Rougarou, Regis Prograis. He's fought Jojo Diaz. He's fought Jorge Linares. He's fought Jose Ramirez. He's fought Ryan Garcia. He's fought Gamboa. Even though none of these guys was in their primes or whatever, but that's neither here nor there. He fought Lomachenko. He got the names, and then he was trained by Mike McCallum when he was younger. At one point in time, he was trained by Zab and Yoel, trained by Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr., trained by Sugar Shane. So he got all that going in his favor. What you got in your favor? And I think that nigga got a huge chip on his shoulder. Carter, what's your name? Where you call it from?
What's up, Coach? It's Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the side. Talk to me.
Yeah, Coach. Either B. Norm Sr. been telling the truth about Boot, or Jalil Hacket got a hell of a lot of heart. How the hell is Boot's first fight moving up somebody that Jalil Hacket was scouting? That don't make no sense. That's ridiculous. Like, people don't put Jalil Hacket and Booth in the same conversation.
No, they don't.
So how is he fighting somebody? Yeah, well, how is he fighting somebody on Jalil Hacket radar? And another thing is, with Booth, I think I want to say be Norman telling the truth, because do you recall them saying before this fight, like, nobody wants to fight him, everybody was turning the fight down?
Yeah, who you talking about?
Jerron Ennis. He said him and Eddie was sitting on contracts and nobody wanted to fight.
Yeah. Eddie Hearn said that, yeah. Him and Booth said that, yeah.
But with Turkey, Eddie don't get to send out nothing. So do you think do you think he kind of telling a lie, because Turkey gonna get you a competitive fight. Eddie Hearn don't gotta do nothing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's true. Like with Turkey Al-Sheikh, there's no problems. There's no middleman. That's why I didn't understand when Boots became a free agent, because his last fight he was a free agent and he re-signed with Eddie Hearn. I didn't understand that, because I'm like, dude, why would you re-sign with a promoter when you can deal directly with the plug in Turkey Al-Sheikh? You're gonna get paid way more money, and you can deal directly with Turkey Al-Sheikh. If a fighter wants to willingly, voluntarily sign with the promoter in today's time, I'm talking about in a top level elite fighter, it's because he want to hide behind his promoter. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
If any so-called elite fighter wants to voluntarily sign with a promotion company in today's times with Turkey Al-Sheikh, you doing that because you want to hide behind your promoter. I wasn't at the table, like Virgil Ortiz be saying. No, I wasn't at the table, and I don't remember seeing no contract like that. Of course, because you hide behind your people. You can deal directly with Turkey Al-Sheikh. You ain't got to worry about none of that.
Yeah. In regards to the Norm and the Haney fight, people said the last thing. The odds maker didn't believe nothing y'all said when it came to Crawford and Canelo, because them odds was way close.
Yeah.
And they don't believe y'all now when it comes to Haney and Norman, because that's who they got as a favorite. So people saying a lot, but the odds makers, they got people that do research too and variants of boxing. So, I mean, that's my last point, Coach. A good show. I'm going to fall back in the chat and good show, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, motherfucker be. Shit, I'm like, man, motherfucker, we dealing directly with the plug, fam. We dealing directly with the plug. We dealing directly with Turkey Al-Sheikh right now, man. Fuck a promoter. We don't need no goddamn promoter. I'm already an established name and brand. The only problem with dealing with Turkey Al-Sheikh. When you deal with Turkey Al-Sheikh, guess what? You got to fight somebody.
True.
See, that's the only problem. You got to fight somebody. You ain't gonna be in there with pork chop, willy, whole head cheese, lima beans. You ain't gonna be in there with them. No, you gotta fight somebody. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? That's the problem that people have with Turkey Al-Sheikh. Carter, what's your name? You call it from?
Hey, this is Miles Ty. Tell you what up, man. I want to piggyback on what you just said. That was the realest shit I done heard in a long time in sport commentary. At the end of the day, folks that's really willingly trying to get with a promoter purposely, I feel like they want their career kind of cherry can pick. They don't want to have to make that fight that everybody want to see. That was the smartest shit that you came up with. I ain't gonna lie, that make a lot of sense.
Nah, for real though, bro. That's what it is, because they got matchmakers over there that's gonna match you tough. And these, Turkey Al-Sheikh gonna pull these niggas skirt up, and we gonna see. Okay, we gonna see who's who and what's what. And that's what it is.
You gotta say who you want to fight. He'll put you on that platform. He'll take you across the country, and you know what? He'll put 3 other mega fights on that. So your fight ain't just the only mega fight that we gonna watch. We gonna watch. They'll get it. They gonna get it, and you gonna get it on with him. And we're gonna make it a three hitter main event. And I like them 3 hitter main events too. I gotta say that. And another thing I'm gonna say about that, at the end of the day, Devin Haney, he ain't learned from his last ass whooping what he got from Ryan, regardless of Austrian or not. we gonna see the same situation go down. He gonna have designer clothes on, designer shoes, designer belt, designer socks on, designer trunks, but the fight gonna end with his goddamn face on the ring and his ass in the air. Norman gonna do that boy bad. It's you can't train nobody how to fucking take a knockout punch. Norman gonna throw a knockout punch. Devin jaw, I still feel like his chin ain't the strongest, and we gonna see that tempered jaw. That jaw already been exposed, and his best bet is to run around, but you gonna run into something because Norman, he got some footwork to chase you down. So I see what the daddy's saying. That's gonna be a walk down right there, easy win. And another thing I want to bring up, that Pitbull and Lamar Roach, they just had that press conference today. I saw that, and I'm just amazed that this Pitbull been in this country fighting for a minute. He can't speak a word of English. That pissed me off a little bit. That kind of made me not even want to watch the fight. He can't even say. He could never say, "Well, I know they wasn't paid." He could speak something like that, but Pitbull that's unacceptable. He been here too long, bro. And Lamar gonna walk him down. It's gonna be a decision. But Pitbull don't got a jab. And that fight with Tank and Pitbull, Tank just was trying to save face. He wasn't trying to get caught by nothing strong. Lamar Roach ain't got shit to. He ain't got nothing to lose. He a roach. Like a roach in the house, that thing gonna come out ready. When you turn the lights on, them roaches come at you. They don't do no ducking. They don't do no turning. That Lamar Roach gonna come straight at that Pitbull. We gonna have a good fight. But I got Lamar Roach winning at 12 rounds.
All right, well, shout out to Martin. Say H-Town stand up. All right, the Pitbull and the Roach, huh? We got the Pitbull. So we got the Pitbull versus the Roach. Who gonna win? If you got a Pitbull and the Roach in the ring together, who y'all taking? The Pitbull or the Roach? You get what I'm saying? So again, I gotta get these dudes game on how to promote their fights. They listen. The American promoters in today's time so goddamn lame. I don't know who they got in their marketing departments, bro. Like they don't know how to promote no fight at all. They just in positions. They just in the damn way.
True.
Somebody keep talking about somebody calling. Ain't nobody calling. The phone ain't even ringing. Somebody Drew keep calling. The phone ain't ringing right now. Who keep calling? The phone ain't ringing, bro. Phone is not ringing. Literally, it's not ringing. Let me get to the super chats. Shout out to Alan Maddox. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say salute to Norman Sr. I got my Bible, read the entire second chapter of Deebo and Revelations, and it says, and I quote, Debo Devin shall fall like the Tower of Babel. Oh, all right, Debo. Listen, man, Debo Devin, man. Debo Devin.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, Debo, you got Debo Devin, fam. Call it, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, we from Orlando. What's going on, Coach?
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Weedy from Orlando.
Weezy from Orlando. Talk to me.
Weedy.
Oh, Weedy from the O. Talk to me.
What's going on?
What's up with you?
Man, Coach, Steeny was capping like a motherfucker. All the shit he was saying last night, all this shit started when he started talking about Devin amateur resume. That's why Bill called him the show. He got shut. Now, the man, he was so mad. He was scratching his head, all type of shit. One that people I seen him, once he get pushed back, he don't like that shit. Everything, the interview got to go his way.
Mm-hmm.
He don't like no pushback. So Ness is getting pushback. Like, Ness is questioning him. Like an interview's supposed to do. You want to get mad, start calling niggas hoes, bitches, all type of shit like that there. Come on now. Bro,
I didn't see it. I didn't see it, so I got to look at that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's trying to steal a narrative, man. The man wild as fuck, dog. He wild for that shit. For real. Nigga stick to the boxing, dog. That's it. Stick to the boxing. Then the man, dog, the nigga got mad because I put in the chat, your son sparring King Cam. So next asked him, somebody in the chat said, your son sparring King Cam. Nigga got mad. Who the hell said that? Who the hell said that? Who the hell said? Nigga, you was on Johnny the Hangout Spot show with King Cam's dad. Nigga, talking about the sparring. Nigga, what you talking about? Then turn around and try to say the shit ain't happening. So, cap, bro, niggas be lying.
So
bro.
why? So why? So is that why he called you a hoe?
Yeah, because the nigga know he's lying. The nigga just lying, bro. Like, it's funny as hell.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Listen,
yeah,
once he got on the show,
bro, listen, once he got on the show yesterday, the first thing he did, he go, oh, hey, miss, that nigga question hope, whatever he said like that about a caller who's just talking about the fight. If a nigga just talking about the fight and who their preference is, who's going to win, that's cool. But don't just call once nigga got on the phone. He's yeah, that nigga a hoe. Or he said he a bitch. Come on, bro. We talk about boxing. You want to just call niggas out their name. Niggas ain't on that, bro. See what I'm saying? And one thing, bro, come on, just think about it, bro. My nigga, you should be happy you find Devin Haney. Because don't nobody motherfucker no boots like that. Okay? Like Devin, hate Devin, whatever about Devin. He's a name in the sport. Okay? And that's bringing clarity to your team. See what I'm saying? And this man, I ain't talking, we choose this, we choose that. The man couldn't answer none of the questions last night, bro. They had Troy Ozzie in the bus with Bill, Kevin Newman, and this man talking about, Kevin, your ass sorry as hell, you lost 3 times. So this is like, hey, bro, man, hey, coach, you might want to pull back on that because, you done got some losses, so you might want to talk about, I ain't never said that. Don't say, This is what he was doing. It was a whole bunch of back talk. It was just some sad, sick-ass shit last night for about 4 or 5 hours, man.
Yeah, I check it out. I ain't gonna watch no 4 or 5 hours of it, but I check it out. But let's shout out to Weedy, man. Orlando.
I watched the playback today.
All right, salute, Phil.
I'm holler at you.
Yeah, I ain't watching no 4 hours. You get what I'm saying? Hey, man, we got, hold on. Hey, yeah, shout out to B. Norman. Hey, okay. Dropping that. Damn, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy. This is the last call, fam. Trying to wrap this show up. Caller, hold on. B. Norman said, Norman gang. Let's hit him with the Huggy Bell. Y'all know what time it is. Let's hit him with the Huggy Bell.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's me. It's Brian.
Oh, B, what's going on?
Yeah, my bad. I called you back from the other phone again. Hey, look. First of all, that nigga is a fucking liar. And I tried to get on him. Show him he was a fucking liar. He just said I had because he said we sparring King Cam. What was the suggestion that I was mad to? What are you talking about? King Cam is not in our camp though. He came and helped us with our camp. I said if you I don't know what check you're talking about, but I said something to somebody yesterday sometime. I said you forgot the rest of them. Was that you, Weedy? Did I say that too? And as far as my son amateur record, you were damn lie about me getting mad. I was mad because this nigga telling me when and what my son fought. But you forgot that them niggas had to admit they was lying because they 4 years older. Did you forget that part, Weedy? Did you forget that part? Them niggas say they too old. They was older, nigga. My boy 24. They was gone. They was saying they was there. My son 24. He was 17 when he went pro, dummy. Who you think you fucking with? And I left out another thing. I know you gotta wrap it up. My bad. I got another thing. Bill was on there saying, watch this. Let me tell you how he thinks. So he said Brian Norman Jr. was a welterweight at 15, right? Mm-hmm. He said Brian Norman Jr. was a welterweight at 15 years old, and I guess they call 139 the welterweight. So in his mind, it's sad that I'm letting my son fight welterweight at 15, and I still got him at welterweight. I told him he went pro at 152. So which one is sadder? Going from 165 down to 135, or going from 152 to 147? It sounds like you're trying to take advantage of somebody if you go from 165 to 135. I don't believe in losing 30 pounds to do nothing, unless I'm fat. Mm. So anyway, bottom line, Weedy is a motherfucking lie. Ain't nobody, Weedy. That's why nobody agreed with that shit you was saying. And I said he was a hoe because he talking about I got cooked last night. Nigga, why you didn't tell how the nigga who Bill had on came back and said that he was wrong? Why you didn't admit that? Kevin Newman. Who did Kevin Newman be? I didn't know who Kevin Newman was. Why you didn't say that, nigga? You feel what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. Nigga, hey, you know I ain't gonna hey, he said I'm gonna back down. Nigga, I don't back down from y'all hoe. I run to the smoke. I told you I was mad last night at Ness. I said that when I first got on this motherfucker. It was about Ness. It had nothing to do with nothing else but Ness. That's what it was, nigga. I don't care about what you said. King Cam spoiled my son one time. One time, nigga. Does it matter? No. That's our partner. We wish you the best. You're a 140-pounder. That's better than having a 135-pounder in the camp. So now, nigga, find something else to do. All right, Coach, y'all be safe.
All right, super. Hey. All right, so man, we got so many goddamn phone calls. God damn, the phone is hot. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Yo, this is Drew Ali.
Drew Ali. Where you calling from?
Oh, California.
Drew Ali
Oakland,
from Cali,
California.
man. You got 2 minutes, man. I'm trying to wrap up, man. Talk to me.
Okay. I mean, I just want to know why Brian Norman Sr. keep talking about Devin Haney resume. Why he can't big up his own son resume? Because his own son fought cats his whole career. He fought a motherfucker that was 2-30. He fought a motherfucker that's 9-17. He fought a motherfucker that's 9-24. And when he fought a motherfucker that's 9-1. And the dude that's 9-1, Flavio Rodriguez, dropped his ass. So he got dropped by a fighter that's not even touching elite. So talk about your own son resume. Like, come on, man. And when he talking about Bill said that muscles don't win fights. Of course they don't. But what you want Devin Haney to do? Gain fat? So you want him to gain fat to fight your son? No. A top elite fighter, they gain muscle. So in different ways they use it. So what is he talking? People just be letting that man say anything. I know he getting his shine, his 15 minutes of fame, but come on, let's stop this, man. He ain't speaking facts. It halfway sound good, but when you from Oakland, like Bill Haney and myself, you know what real slick talk. You know real slick talking in Islam. You don't know that fake down south stuff. We past that. We not. We got the realism in the bay, man.
So what you saying is, what you saying is what Brian Norman was pointing out was the double standards. And okay, you saying muscles don't win fights, but yet Devin Haney is gaining muscle. You don't see the contradiction in that.
No, what you want him to do? Gain fat?
No, I get what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I agree with you on that. I'm not disagreeing with you on that, but there's a flip side to that as well. That's the argument he's trying to make. That's all I'm saying.
Right. No, I see what he's trying to say.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I agree with you.
He's going to gain muscle. Right. He's going to, all fighters that gain weight, they gain muscle. The lazy fighters probably gain fat and stuff, but the elite fighters gain muscle. Just like Terrence Crawford. What if Terrence Crawford would have just gained fat against Canelo?
Yeah, he gained muscle.
Exactly. Like, and he been in the game long enough to even know that. He putting strong arguments out there that don't hold up, bro. It don't hold up.
All right, shout out to you, man. Cali, stand up. All right. Hold on, what the hell is this? This phone is, God damn, this phone is blowing up, bro. Hold on, wait a minute. Hey, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, you did. Hey, one thing I had to call in, because it's one thing that I do. I love, you know what I mean? I respect everyone that loves Allah, first and foremost. You know what I mean? Second is Devin Haney, and then that Bay Area. You dig? I love my band. I love my city.
Yeah, the Bay just, hey, look here, man. Look here, man.
Yeah.
Bro, look, I'm glad you called. Man, look, I was worried about you. I had to put out an APB out on you. I'm like, man, you had me thinking Brian Norman had to ran you off the block. I'm like, man, look, man.
Bill, once again, we had a great opportunity to blame Bill Haney for it being so quiet, and these niggas is around here, and they thought they was just going to be able to lie in peace. You hear what I said? Lie in peace. Yeah. Now the man had
I don't know. It looked like Brian Norman. I mean, let's just go to the box rec. Can we go to the box rec? Let's go to the place
we can do
they
that.
like to go to. Let's go to box rec.
We can do that.
Let's pull up Brian Norman. We got to pull up Brian Norman, and we got to pull up Brian Norman Jr. and pull up his amateur record, because this is what we seem to be looking at, because we can't find nothing he did in the pros worth talking about. So let's go through the amateurs. Let's go look.
Hey man, you talking real slick. Hey, you talking real slick right now, Bill. See,
no, because he's way past the eye test. We saw the man that went to the ambulance. We talked about that. But he wants me to keep talking about something after further research. Let's give a drum roll, please. Let's take a look at Brian Norman Jr., box rec amateur. I can't see what you're looking at, Coach.
Hold on, no. I'm putting it up right now. So I got that. That's the assassin.
Yeah.
Is that the assassin? Yeah. Brian. Okay, Brian Norman Jr. Hold on. And that's the pro. Hold on, wait. Let me go back. That's the pro record. How do I get to the?
Okay, right over there. It should be like a little amateur.
I got it.
Right there.
I see it. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so I got so I have.
We go to the last person, right? I mean, we go to the last fight, because this is the only way that we can find out what the weight is and all that. Because I don't know. It'll be my first time doing it too. So let's go to the amateur, and then you go to the last fight, and then you go to the event, and it should say what kind of event it was.
So the last fight was I'm only seeing a handful of amateur. They say 13 amateur bouts.
Okay, so go to the last one, the one at the very top, because we don't want.
Okay, that's on Alexi Progande.
Okay, whatever. Yeah.
That was in the Independence Arena. White dude. He was 8-6.
He was 8-6. Okay, and then how old was Brian Norman then?
Okay, this guy was 24. Let me see. Brian Norman was wait. How do I find out? This guy was 24. I don't know how old Brian Norman was, but let me see.
No.
Oh no, my bad. No, I got you. Brian Norman he's 24 now. So let me go back and see. This is 2017. So if he's 24 now, he was 16. That would make him.
So if you press that right arrow, it should say, and then you go to the right, and it says event. It goes to event, and then you go down
event
to where at the bottom of it says Brian Norman against there in there. Boom.
I clicked on event. It says it was in Missouri.
Okay. No, so you go down. So go down. So when you click the event over there, and then you should see all the names, right?
Yeah, all the names, yeah.
You see all the names?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
All the names?
Yeah.
So go down all the way to the bottom, to Brian Norman Jr. at the bottom.
Brian Norman right here, yeah. I see 11-1.
See? Okay, now go down there to the right, and you'll click that arrow, and you'll get a chance to see the lineup, what it was.
Yeah, I don't see an arrow. I see score, wiki, bout. I don't see an arrow.
And it's saying, huh?
Yeah, I don't. Hold on. Yeah, I don't see an arrow, but I see.
So you go. So he go to him. So it goes down to. You said the event. So it go down to the event, and you see all the names, and at the bottom is Brian Norman win versus Alex Fornega.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, Proganda. Yes.
Now you see the arrow. Press the arrow.
Yeah, hold on. Let me take this down.
You press the arrow, and then the arrow says 11-1-0 against 5-2-0, 3-3, and the super welterweight division.
Yeah, I see that. I'm here. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Now, super welterweight. If you look at super welterweight, what division is super welterweight?
I don't know what it is in the amateurs. I know what it is in the pros.
Look at it. It's 154 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, I know that's what it is, and I know that's what it is. Oh, so super. I know, but I don't know what it is in the amateurs. I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's 154 pounds.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So in 2016, now you ask ChatGPT, because I don't know. You ask him, right? You say, you ask ChatGPT, 2016 USA Boxing in the super welterweight division, how much does that weigh?
Okay, so my point.
So my point is this. My point is this, bro. Is you've been there, right? You saying that you wasn't there. You saying that you grew, and you saying all this other shit. Man, you've been doing that same shit since you were 16, bro. You end up you up in there, and that shit gonna cost you, dog. I'm talking about boxing. Y'all want to talk boxing, and you saying what I'm looking at. What I'm saying is that's what I looked at. Did y'all know that?
Oh,
don't
I see.
ask me about no boxing. Well, listen, don't ask me about no boxing if you don't want to talk no boxing about what I done seen.
I see it right here. Hold on. Bill, I see it right here.
I know, King. I'm just cooking. That's all.
No. I want you to know I'm looking at it. They got them side by side now.
Yeah, because I can't see what you're looking at. But I'm saying is what I'm looking at. And they tell me, oh, Bill, where you been and where you been? I said, man, I've been researching this Joker, and you see, I've been posting. We in the gym. You see, we got Kevin. You see, we got Kevin Newman. We got Troy Eisen. You know what I'm saying? Two big bodies, nigga. 2 dogs, 2 studs.
Yeah.
What do y'all want to talk about? Do y'all want to kick this boxing, or do you want to not? I'm just saying, you've been up around here talking about that. You've been doing the same. You've been 154 since then, right? According to this, the box rec, because you say this is what judges who these other guys were that weren't champions. I said, well, damn, man. So you've been doing this shit for 8 years, and you ain't even fought a former champion. Devin is the first champion that's coming up to fight you. You can't put no respect on our name. We said you didn't pass the eye test, my guy. We said we didn't did all that. We said if it was somebody else that the people want to see, then that's what it would be. But the people want to see this fight. It's a great fight, and you keep out here sandbagging like you niggas did something that we ain't did. You saying something is going to happen when we see. People don't believe none of that shit, man. We ain't going to gas these people up like we going to do nothing when we see each other, because he ain't did shit no time he done seen me. And he ain't going to do a motherfucking thing. This is about this boxing, man. You see what I'm saying? And this is about 3 division champion. You dig what I'm saying? He got the belt, however he got it. I wouldn't care if he got it emailed, if he got it, you know what I mean? If he took a bus trip to go get it, right? We're in our 3rd division, taking a belt off of a champion, inshallah. You understand what I'm saying? So regardless how he got it, but just like the guy that just called in before, he said, "Man, you popping slick to a can of oil, bro. You ain't did what we didn't did."
you talking about Drew Ali from Cali, Northern Cali, yeah.
Yeah. To be doing you haven't done that, to be popping it like we ain't done it. We've been on the block. We've been promoting channels. We've been, you know what I mean, pushing this shit forward, dog. We've been doing it, and we're gonna stand on doing it. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you to, you know what I mean, to convert to what we doing. You know what I'm saying? But definitely show some respect, the same respect that we show to everyone else. You dig? If he's talking boxing, what did he? No, all that he's talking about. What did he say that he's gonna do? Because they keep saying the same thing. That's why I don't want to. If you're talking about you're going to knock him out, you're going to do all the shit that you're going to do, brother. The one boxer that you fought in life was Quentin Randall, and y'all went to distance. He said out of his mouth it was the worst fight he had in his career. You did. So, I mean, I thought we were going to talk boxing. If we're not going to talk boxing, let's just sit back and let's stay training. And let's knock it off. Let Brian Norman and Gray, you know what I mean, sit down and have a nice day, man.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Bill, you got callers want to calling in right now. You want to talk to some of them?
Well, right now, you see, I'm smack dab in the middle of it, and I'm doing all the research, and we working, and the fight is on. After they said, listen, take this up, Coach, because you know you got me on speed dial. But they said that the fight wasn't happening. I'm saying they said that we were going to do everything. Man, we done brought the dogs in, man. We doing our research, man. What else is it to talk about? November 22nd, man. Listen, and new, inshallah. I'll rap to you later, Coach.
All right, salute, Bill.
Peace.
Yeah, Bill. All right, so Bill, so Bill back on point. Caller, what's your name? You calling from? You the last call.
Hey, Coach, this is Sheila from Houston. How you doing?
Sheila, talk to me.
Look, them Boston dads, them motherfuckers, I'm sorry, they blew my high. I mean, you know, God dang. Look, they talking Boston in the rearview mirror. I want to talk about Boston today. Okay, what they did, comparing notes and all that shit, that ain't got nothing to do with what's going on today. Now, I was all geared up to call and talk about what you was talking about in the beginning. They got on the phone, and my Lord, they need to fight. God damn it, just let them fight. Okay, now I'm going to get back to my original thing I wanted to call about. Now, when you was talking about, I got to calm down because they really ran me hot with that bullshit. But when you was talking about how Bill planted the seeds in Crawford to fight Canelo,
right?
My thing is, I don't care how he planted the seeds. They got to execute. And I don't know nothing about the past, but I see Brian Jr. going in that ring at Deb. He gonna go at Deb so tough, Deb gonna forget where the keys is to the Hall of Fame warehouse you talking about. And then when he find the keys, he gonna ask Bill which one to use. Bill gonna tell him that shit ain't gonna work. He gonna look back at Bill. Bill gonna say, use all of them. Throw all of them in there. And if that don't work, he say, you know what to do. Run. He gonna be running. Because I think Brian Norman Jr. is gonna step to him so quick. He ain't gonna have time to do all that shit he think he gonna do out that Hall of Fame warehouse. But I just think I got Brian Norman Jr. winning the fight. And I just got to comment on Boots right quick. Now, Boots was looking like he just woke up after the Crawford fight that he didn't ever watch. He looked like he just woke up. And he's so fake. And so even when he was saying, you want to bet your purse? Yeah. He said that shit so quick. He said it twice. He was hoping that guy said no. He know he didn't want that guy betting his damn purse. And I think he's cherry picking, which we all know, and it may go wrong. And he's so fake, his damn beard looks fake. Look like they goddamn glued that shit on, and they need to trim that shit. I mean, I don't know. He just looks fake. Everything about him is fake. I don't have a dog in the fight. You know, I know we supposed to go for Americans, but goddamn Boots. And as far as Deb and Brian, I don't have a dog in the fight with Brian and Deb either. But if Deb win, he'll maybe kind of redo itself over, you know, the past. But I got Brian Jr. and he just gone. He might knock his ass out. That's all I got to say, Coach. And I'm so glad you took my call.
All right, shout out to Sheila. Houston, stand up. Hold on. We got Bill calling back. Bill, what's good?
Well, listen, I went to the store. I mean, I could have went to the Hall of Fame. How long it took for her to get to the punchline? Because I'm in the chat, I'm listening, but you took so long to come with it. I hope Brian is going to be faster than she could describe what the hell that he was going to be doing. Can one of the callers, because I'm listening, come pop the flash hit if you know what he's going to do and you feel confident about it, then talk about it. Because you know what we do under the light, Coach Malachi. We've done it. When they say Hall of Fame, we've done it. I'm not trying to talk about that, but what would I else be talking about of what we've done and executed before? I mean, do we want to talk about the crystal ball? Or are we going to talk about what he's done? Or are we going to talk about what he's going to do? I mean, but damn, say something.
Hold on.
Listen. Hey, Coach, go ahead.
No, hold on, Bill. Listen, I was at the Fountain Blue. I met your son. We met Debo Devin. I had the Blame Bill Haney shirt on. You was nowhere to be found. Every time I was there, you wasn't there. And when I leave, you was there. So listen.
But it's love, because you know that one thing about me, that is love. That's all that it is. You see what I'm saying? What they talking about, let them have fun and enjoy themselves. Man, it's the sports and entertainment business.
Everybody,
call in, shoot your shot, take your shot.
Everybody excited. Everybody excited about this fight, Bill. I'm excited about it. I ain't gonna say a lot to you. I'm excited. I'm excited about this fight, bro. You don't understand. Like, I ain't even thinking about this fight this weekend. I'm just being like, I'll be honest with you. I need October to hurry up and get over with because I'm looking forward to that fight. I'm gonna promote the hell out of that fight. That's the fight I want to see.
And the man's so confused over there because I tell him, I'm saying is, I said, man, you everything that the people can get excited about, and we want to come fight you, right? He says, well, no, you didn't want to pick me. You didn't pick me. Turkey picked it. And I'm saying is, listen, if that ain't the slowest shit in the world, if that ain't the slowest shit in the world, bro.
Do you understand how the anticipation for this fight? How many people are excited about it? Like, bro, like I ain't excited about nothing else but that fight right there. I was excited about Crawford Canelo. You was right about that. You know, you planted the seed in his head. You did that. So some would say you a visionary. I got to tell you the story. When I saw Deb, I had the Mexican flag around my neck. You know what happened, right? They had no, you know what? No, that ain't true. I had the Mexican flag around. I saw Deb the day before the fight. I was leaving. I had the Mexican flag around my neck because of you. One of the Canelo fans got mad and threw the flag down. He threw the Mexican flag down, stepped on it, and kept walking. I picked it up and watched it and wore it.
Listen, it's no telling what people do about their favorite fighter, about the country that they represent, so on and so forth. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't that the love that we have in the sport that, two guys coming right off, the sidewalk, corner, neighborhood block that so many do and come from to get to the status and elite level that we are in boxing, that we will go and put on a great event, right? With Benavidez, Yard, and Brian Norman Jr., who historically will get froze out, right? Get froze out the way that he's been. If that's the story that they want to tell. If they want to say that Boots and nobody and they could make no fight, then Devin was their man. If they said that they were hunting and Boots and nobody else would fight them and Devin stepped up and Devin is your man, then either way, bro, what are you mad about?
Listen, why?
I told him, I said, anytime that someone was having an event and I looked over and I seen them training, because I guess, him not being on the stage before, we've had opponents like Ryan who you don't even know that's going to show up. I thought by us assuring you, you know what I mean? Not only are we competing, you know what I mean? Everybody's talking about dance and all. I said, well, look, you think we brought in these guys to be running around? You see what I mean?
Oh, you coming to fight? Listen. Why did you post that picture? Why did you post that picture? You got the Debo Dev shirt on. What was that? What does that mean? I call Devin had Debo Dev.
No. Okay, but because what Deebo did is he ran around and took people's jewelry that they didn't want their jewelry taken. You think Champoso? Listen, let me tell you, I had to cross the water, top rank, and all that for Deebo to get that jewelry. You dig what I'm saying? I was with him. Let me tell you, this is what's crazy is he stepped out, he left out on the plane. He's going to get the jewelry without me. Tripping. Right? And somebody else's hood, all the shit, right? Oh, yeah, and they said they're going to. The best thing that they did with Deebo is they hit him with a board, they jumped on him, they hit him with bricks. Everybody just jumped on him and cheat Deebo. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way you're going to beat Deebo is cheating. So guess what? So then when we get through with that, we go over there to Regis Prograis. Everybody is saying that, you don't fight Regis Prograis and all that. He's the power, right? Took the jury off of him, too. You know what I'm saying? Right? You see what I'm saying? Right? Listen, when Lomachenko, when he said, it wasn't real, he said, when I see Deebo, I'm going to take the jury. No, you're not. No, you're not. Right? So then listen. So Devin says, so listen. No, listen. I got to stay in character because Debo and Devin, them the same people, right? So Debo then says, right, I'm going up and I'm going to go get the jury from the baddest joker, the nigga that's the tough nigga. If you the tough nigga, and we said y'all already the tough niggas, so we're going to meet up with y'all on November 22nd. He said, well, where you at? What you talking about? We said we're 22nd. So then you said, well, when I see you and do something, then like, guess what? We couldn't even keep that a secret because people seen us and we didn't do shit. We told you that the fight is November 22nd. He keep coming out here bluffing, trying to drag me into a bluff. I keep telling you, no. I'm with Deebo. Don't make me out to be. That's Deebo did all that shit. I didn't do all the shit. You want to turn me. Well, what do you do? Nigga, I hang out with Deebo, nigga. No. Hang out with Deebo.
Hey, look here. Hey, Bill. Listen, Debo Dale told me to tell you. He said he gonna give me an interview. He told me to get with you. You got to set that up, man. I'm gonna hold him to that. Ron Goodall was right there, and Miss Black Panther was right there. I got witnesses.
Listen, absolutely, man. You know, and listen, you know, with me, the earth is our church. I mean, we can go anywhere with what we've done. With what we've done, what we've accomplished. Unlike ma'am that called in that disrespected. I don't know what ma'am was talking about. But listen, it's better. Listen, yeah, it's better than, you know what I mean, bragging about this. You know what I mean? But you know, somebody that robbed a liquor store, they got off probation, and now they got a good job doing something great.
Right.
You dig? What, you know what I mean? So, you know, listen, why not? Why not talk about what we've done? It's major.
Hey, Bill, the streets, listen, the streets miss you, dog. We need, listen, you and Brian Norman, boy, let me tell y'all something, boy. I am so excited about this fight. You have no idea. I'm just, bro.
I keep telling everybody, get out the way of Debo's food because he be tripping. And the people be talking about, listen, I'm with him. I'm riding with him to the wheels fall off. I'm not going against him. So when he's talking about, and there's no Bill and none of these people. There's Debo, Devin Haney, first everybody. You dig? That's how we started, and that's how it's going to be. You dig? Ain't no breakout, nothing. It's Devin Haney versus everybody. We riding for real. You dig?
All right, Bill. Hey, Bill, let me get at you later.
Later.
All right, salute, fam. Hey. Boy, Bill get some slick shit. Hey, boy, them niggas from Oakland. Hey, them niggas from Oakland keep some slick shit to say. He talking slick, boy. Hey, boy, hold on, boy. We needed that. Hey, see what I'm saying? Y'all, listen, I don't know why y'all don't like the Boston Dad. I love the Boston Dads. Even Mama Hopefield. Hey, I don't get along with Mama Hopefield, but you know, I'm just saying I like to hear him talk, man. Like shit. They spice it up. If you ask me, shout out to Allen. Hey, okay. Jumping out $2 super chat. He said BS 2017 super welterweight amateur boxing is 152. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know what it was, fam. To be honest with you. Shout out to Black Man Rising. Hey, okay. Jumping out $2 super chat. He said dab jab plus circular footwork and straight rights for the win. Okay. All right. Okay. Shout out to Detail the Truth. Hey. For dropping that dub. He said Bill might show something. He said Bill might know something, coach, or senior know something we don't know, but one of them niggas is lying. Hey, D say Bill might know something or senior might know something. He said we don't know, but one of them niggas is lying. Get what? We gonna find out. We gonna find out who knows something. We gonna find out who knows something on the 22nd. We go. Hey, shout out to Blue. Hold on, that Blue. Hey, shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, salute, fam. Hey, look here, fam. Hey, look here. Y'all don't want to stand. Y'all don't want to stand, bro. Listen, we need this fight. He said my bro Bill crazy shit. He said he got me into. Hey man, Bill funded. Bill, hey Blue. Bill funded in the mug, bro. Bill funded in the mug. Like for real. Both of them, both of them niggas, him and Brian know, both of them niggas funded in the motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like you don't understand, fam. Like we need this fight. I wish this fight was going down now, but it ain't really next. I ain't gonna say a lot until I'm excited about this fight coming down this weekend. Shout out to Allen Maddox. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, ask Bill about the Bible. He said, well, the book of Deebo, second chapter, verse 14, it clearly states Devin shall fall like lightning to the canvas. Okay. Okay, I think I read that one. That one looked familiar. This is the last call, man. God damn, this phone blowing up. Like I ain't even got the number up. Phone blowing up like a mug. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me. Your last call.
Yes, sir. You got it, man. All right. So Bill reappeared. I'm glad to hear that, man. Yeah, we need him, man. He's funny, bro. Jalil Hacket, real quick. I like what he sounds like. You know, if more boxers sounded like that, you know, boxing would be in a better place today. You know, will be more popular. Boxing needs people like that. And, you know, if he's willing to go to Puerto Rico and get that fight, more power to him. You know, Coach, you know these American fighters don't like to travel. So respect to that, man. And keep pressing. You know, you might land the fight. So, but Boots, face off, I don't know what the hell that was, man. It seemed to me like they were on top of a building. For what? I don't know. Nobody was there. You know, that shit is was lame as hell. Coach, I feel that fight is gonna flop. And if it flops, you know, it's gonna make me happy because that's what he gets for ducking fight. You know, and Boots, I know you're listening, man. Good luck winning that IBO title. You know, you make it real. You're gonna make it real far with that make believe belt. You know, fight somebody worthy. Show me you from Philly for once, and stop being scared, man. Looking bad right now. And that's the people from Philly telling me this. So, anyways, real quick, Brian Norman Jr. He said something that I agree with 100%. Muscles don't win fights. I had to tell a motherfucker not long ago. Same thing. You know, every elite fighter I know, you know, that took an L or got slept, had muscles. And he's right. You know, skills and IQ is going to win the fight. I also feel that Devin is going to step to that boy. You know, I hear a lot of people calling him pillow-fisted, me included. I've done it in the past. And I think he's coming to prove again. Coach, he has to, man. He can't run, bro. He's not going to win like that over there. He has to fight. And I feel that he's going to step to that guy, man. He has to. He's got to make a point, Coach. You know what I mean? All this other shit, I don't want to really get into it, but I tell you what, man, when the bell rings, we're going to know who's who. I know that boy from Georgia, he's not playing. He's in his prime. He's strong. They say Devin has the experience. We're going to see. But again, I feel it's coming to fight, Coach. I know his father won't tell us, but I think that's the plan, bro. He has to fight. He needs to win impressively, bro. And again, it's a good match for both fighters. I'm glad it's happening. And again, man, I wish them both well. And the fathers, I agree with Sheila from Houston. They need to get in the ring, bro. I will pay pay-per-view for that. That's my call, man. Thank you for taking my call, bro.
All right.
Peace.
Hey, so I think I get what Bill. Yeah, that's it. I ain't taking no more calls. I think I get what Bill is saying. Bill is saying that. I think Bill is saying. I just thought about it. I think Bill is saying that Brian Norman is taking it personal. For Bill, it's just another day in the office, and I want everybody. I want everybody to listen to this. I think what Bill is saying, now that I think about it after the call, reflecting a little bit what Jamie was talking, he's saying, look, this dude taking it personal. For us, we don't been here before. It's just another day in the office. This is the Norman's first time being on this level. Of course, Brian Norman Jr. not talking and Devin Haney is not talking. But I think what Bill is saying is, and I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but I think he's saying, look, you know, we've been on this level before, meaning promoting big fights or whatever. It's just another day in the office. And he think that Brian Norman Sr. could be taking it personal when it shouldn't be personal. I think that's what he's saying. I didn't hear what them on Ness on the Boston Post last night. I didn't hear it, so I really don't know what that shit was talking about. They talking about amateur records and shit. I don't care nothing about no goddamn amateurs. I'm telling you that right now. I don't care nothing about no amateurs. Amateur record, that don't mean a goddamn thing. Y'all fighting November the 22nd. Who beat who? Do what did he? Gilligan's Island? What happened back then? I don't care about none of that shit. Y'all finna throw hands on the 22nd. And I honestly believe this probably gonna be maybe one of the fights of the year. I honestly believe that. Because I don't know, we don't know if Devin gonna get stopped. We don't know if Brian Norman gonna get stopped. You know, we don't know if Brian Norman gonna get outboxed and look like he gonna be embarrassed in the ring. We don't know none of that. And then we know, you get what I'm saying? So I'm very, very intrigued about this fight. I really am. And the fact that you got two, I think Devin 26 and Brian Norman 24. So both of them young, strong, you know, athletic, so to speak. Man, I'm talking about, listen, man, shit, nigga, boy, this fight can't get here fast enough.
True.
I tell you what, like this, like, I'm telling you, fam, I wish this fight was in America, fam. Because the way this fight is being promoted, because you know, I'm calling Debo Dev. I'm saying Debo Dev. We got that down south Georgia boy, Brian Norman Jr., B. Norman Jr., B. Norman Storming. The storm is coming. Bro, I remember when I interviewed him, what he said. See, Dev, you got to give me the interview because I don't interview Brian Norman Jr. The man let it be known. He said, look, the storm is coming. Tired of all this shit. All this talk about this levels to this and who you train with. You train with Mike McCallum and Zab and Floyd and Sugar Shane. Yeah, all that. You got all this experience. He said, look, man, on the 22nd, man, the storm coming, man. All that ain't gonna mean nothing, dog, when you face to face in that ring. So I like his mindset. His mindset is very intentional. He said, look, man, damn all that. Like he understand the magnitude of this fight. And the Haneys, they don't been here before. You get what I'm saying? So we gonna see what's up. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah. See that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, damn, bro, cause I will pay to go see both of these dudes fight. Shout out to Harvey. Hey, okay. We got cash apps. Harvey don't drop 2 cash apps, man. Shout out to Harvey, man. He dropped 2 cash apps. He said ain't nobody gonna talk about Brian Norman Sr. He said nobody going to out-talk Brian Norman Sr. Okay. And then he came back, he said, correction, nobody's going to out-talk Bill. Yeah, so listen. Okay, when it comes to the trash talking, right, I would say that, this is what I would say. And shout out to Daryl. Hey, okay. Cash out, man, dropping that $250. I would say that the styles, the different styles of trash talking between Brian Norman and Bill is more finesseful. Bill is more finesse. He gonna spit the isms and all that stuff there. Bill is more smooth with it, finesse with it. You get what I'm saying? Bill would be like Magic Johnson running down the court, Showtime Lakers, and he just dissecting the defense. They're running a full court press, and he's looking at Byron Scott to the left, but then he's throwing the ball back to the right to James Worthy. Worthy don't caught the ball, took 2 steps, jumped in the air with the Statue of Liberty and with the dunk, right? And B. Norman is more like the bad boys, the Detroit Pistons, the bad boys in the 80s. Isaiah Thomas, Bill Lambier, Vinny Thomas, the microwave. You get what I'm saying? He more like that. Listen, man, we're going to put that wood on you as soon as you come in the paint. Bam, we're going to put the forearm on you. We're going to get a flagrant foul and all that stuff there. Both of them good at what they do. It's just different styles. They got different styles. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to B. Norman. Hey, okay. Dropping that $250. He said, Coach, you saw B in the ring personally. Can he box or is he just one-dimensional? No, he can box. He can box. But this the thing, though, B. This the thing. B can box.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, B can box. But as I said before, the counter argument to that is going to be this. There's levels to this. And what's going to be said from the Devin Haney fans, and I gotta put that out there as well. They're going to say, look, no matter who you box in sparring, in training, it's not Devin Haney. Do you get what I'm saying? Can you do what you did in sparring to Devin Haney? Because that's going to be the counter argument. And that's what makes this fight so intriguing. You get what I'm saying? Like, but Bill saying you taking it, I guess he's trying to say you take it personal or whatever. I don't know, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. We got to fight, man. November can't get here fast enough, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. All praises due. Matter of fact, we're going to give a shout out to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Man, look here, man, boy. We got a triple. We got Jalil Hacket, Brian Norman, B. Norman Sr., and we got doggone Bill called out. Bill don't came out of retirement. He don't call. We gonna see what's up. Bro. Like the way this fight get promoted, I'm excited. I'm excited about this fight, fam. I'm excited about this fight. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do over here. We got Debo Dev versus that down south Georgia boy versus the Storm. We got Deebo. He got the shirts on. You get what I'm saying? And we got the Storm. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, the boy Brian Norman, I'm telling you, what the fuck? See, I'm not no world class athlete like B Norman and Haney, but I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, the nigga, bro. Oh my God. Bro, he all business. Now, I met Dale. Dale was laughing because I had the blame Bill Haney shirt on. I'm telling you, they dropping the ball. Blame Bill Haney. They dropping the ball. I'm telling you, dropping the ball, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wear my shirt. Matter of fact, when y'all fight, I'm gonna have the blame Bill Haney T-shirt on as well. I'm gonna wear that night. You get what I'm saying? Irregardless of what happened, somebody gonna be to blame that night. You dig? All praise is due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Haney.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, man, it is what it is. That's what I'm talking about, fam. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Look here, man. Fam, look here. Boy, November 22nd can't get here fast enough. I'm telling you.
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
All these bullshit Superman stories, we finna find out who's who and what's what.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
I got Rocky Marciano knocking out Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something once for all. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, if Rocky Marciano beat Joe Louis' ass, even though Joe Louis and Rocky Marciano both passed away, but if he beat Joe Louis' ass, I'm pretty sure he'll beat Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. ass.
True.
Rocky Marciano, that is. Shout out to the face of boxing.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good.
Listen, man, I'm gonna give everybody a shout out right after these messages. Sorry about that. Shout out to Lady Shan. Summer in November. Mika Love 'em. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. Can't forget about Sheila from Killer Cali. Shout out to Miss Sheila from Houston, A-Sound. Mr. Ruben Allen in the building. I got shooters, homie. Shout out to La Jessica. G5 from the Bronx. Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Hollow Davis. Shout out, hey man, hold on. I gotta give a shout out to my main man, Shock G. Shout out to Shock G, man. Shock G, that's Bill Haney brother. That's Bill Haney brother, man. Shock G, man. Shout out to Shock G. Shock G looked out for a nigga in Vegas. When I hit Vegas, I can't front. I gotta be honest. I went live at a barbershop in Vegas. I forgot the name of it. That's our Bill Haney brother worked there. Shock G. The man, listen, the man, solid dude. The man looked out. Like for real though, I gotta keep it a bean on that.
True.
Yeah, shout out to Shock G. You know what I mean? Shout out to Najee. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Detail the Truth. Trey, what's going on? G5 from the Bronx. Shout out to Voracious. Let's see, we got George. Hey, shout out to Philly. Hey, shout out to Philly Barbershop Talk. Salute, fam. Philly Barbershop Talk. Salute. Shout out to Weedy. Let's give a shout out to a couple of these callers too, man. Who else we got? We got shout out to Jalil Hacket. Shout out to B. Norman Senior. CJ from the 504. Shout out to Bill Haney, Dollar Bill. Mitchell from the Shy. Martaz Tay. Shout out to Weedy from the O. Drew Ali from Killer Cali. And Jamie from New York. Shout out to Kendall Price. Shout out to DT. Markevion Black. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV was in the chat as well. J Kid is in the building. Curtis Robinson is in the building. Can't forget about Mr. Tomato Can. Daniel is in the building. Who else I forgot? Ennis sisters I forgot. We got La Jessica. Oh, shout out to Brandon Sweet Like Candy. Shout out to Lord Ham Mercy. Hey, what's your name? My name Lord Ham Mercy. Hey, you know, you got to be a hell of a nigga. Hey, you got to be a hell of a nigga. Your nickname, Lord Ham. What's your name, man, Playboy? Hey, baby, what's your name? What's your name, Cat Daddy? My name, Lord Ham Mercy, baby. God, why they call you that? Because, girl, every time I see you, I can't say nothing but Lord Ham Mercy. Hey, you dig? I catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.